Let's get up in here, man. Get them likes up. Come up in here, man, and greet one another. You're still here. And you still got your liberty in society. You still got the activity of your limbs. So by all means, be grateful. Another day, man, we got a chance to fellowship in this game. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a call in. You guys will have the opportunity to make statements, ask questions, anything that you desire to do. All the questions that y'all been wanting to ask and things during the week, and you didn't have the opportunity, this is the perfect time to do such. Let me make it known that I'm live on IG. Bam. Let me see this. There we go. Let me share this, man. What's going on, player? Blessings to you. I want you guys to get up in here, man, because we'll give you some time because I really want to know you guys' thoughts and opinion about things that were said, you know, between Kevin, you know, and them little bras, man, getting on the plane right to Vegas right now. Just hold on, man. I didn't even get to see the shit. Hold on. I'm gonna read your shit. Hold on. All right, cool. Yeah, we in here for sure though. Make sure you share this, man, on Facebook and Instagram. Make sure you share this with all the little square prostitutes, all the little renegades, all the little bitches that think that they hoes. Share this shit. Make sure that them Boston baked bean head motherfuckers hear this shit, man. You know? Let me see this, man. All right, let me get up in this comment section so I can see what y'all. All right, cool. All right, we in here. All right, man. Well, look, check this out. You know, I know some of y'all didn't get the chance to hear it. Some of y'all didn't see it. You know what I mean? But, you know, earlier, hold on for a minute. Earlier this week, you know what I mean, Kev was on this show, man, and they had these little wannabe hoes, these little squirt prostitutes on the show, right? Hold on for a minute. Let me tap that. There we go. Y'all know to get them likes up before we even get started. Man. You already know you're supposed to hit that like button. Because you know once sin gets started, I'm going to get started. Matter of fact, go ahead and make sure you get you some water too. It's only 3 minutes. I'll give y'all like a minute or two. What's up, everybody? Teasy, what's happening? Ray Gunn, Miss Lynn, Goldie, what's happening? Hold on. Bill, what's going on with it? Getting on the plane to Vegas right now. Just wanted to give my blessings. Man, blessings to the game. Glory to the game, man, and blessings to you on your way. Hopefully, the Most High be merciful to you and bless you to make it to your destination very safely, you know? That's right, Ray Gunn. Ray Gunn coming up in here, man. Glory to the game. That's right. Glory to the game. But a pecan with your pretty ass. Hey, Bella. What's going on, baby? Miss Lynn, I already said hey to your little pretty ass. Hey, baby. I knew Kev be tricking. This ain't about whether Kev be tricking or not. I mean, Kev is not a pimp. We don't care whether or not Kev is tricking. That ain't what the topic about. And hello to the ladies in attendance. Glory to the game. All right, cool, man. We can start. Whoever don't make it, man, it is what it is. Let's go. But earlier, this week, good afternoon, baby. Kev basically was talking to these little broads, and hold on. Kev basically was talking to these. They came on there, with the OnlyFans arrogance, because now that OnlyFans have come out, bitches that ain't never had no money, never made no money, pretty much been bummy, all their lives, finally are making some type of income. They finally, checking something, to accept a trans that could pass. Baby, why would you ask me something like that? No man within the lifestyle would accept a trans. You make me think with that type of question. Let me know, Butter Pecan. Are you a trans, baby? Let me know. Were you born? Yes, what? Yes, what? Wait a minute. Yes, what? You scaring me. You scaring me. Yes, what? What are you saying yes to? Oh, you trans? Damn, I'm sorry to hear that, baby. Oh shit, somebody did that? Damn, my bad. Damn. Ooh, you got blocked twice. Damn. Ooh, 3 times. Damn. Hell no. I gotta be like we was back in school. Hell no. Would I accept a trans? Hell motherfucking no. We don't listen, man. We do not accept anything from motherfucking science projects, transformers, none of that. Now, if you want to live like that, exist like that, that is on you. My opinion ain't got no dominion on you. Instead of you basically being Bruce, you want to be Brittany. Hey, that's on you. I don't have no heaven or hell to put you in. Do your thing. You know what I'm saying? But as far as me, I have no dealings with homosexuals, transsexuals, trisexuals, broke sexuals, confused sexuals, perplexed sexuals. You know what I mean? I don't want this dick. God should have gave me a pussy sexuals. I don't have nothing to do with y'all. And men in my lifestyle, authentic men, authentic participants in my lifestyle, you know what I mean? They don't fuck with y'all either. We have no dealings with that. If you are dealing with a guy that professes to be a pimp and he has accepted money from you, he's not an authentic pimp. Authentic pimps do not fuck with transsexuals, homosexuals, none of that. Every dollar smell like pussy, not pudussy, not a boo-boo gina, none of that. You know what I mean? Straight from the coochie. So, nah, we don't get down like that. You know what I mean? At all. If you see a nigga with, oh man, I put a wig on a pig and everything must go, I'm sending everything. That is a common street hustler that's professing to be something that he is not. Authentic gentlemen, authentic participants, representatives of the game have no dealings, with homosexuals. I'm glad that you asked that question now. You know what I mean? So now anybody that had a misunderstanding, you should have an outstanding understanding right now. We have no dealings. And I know that some of y'all probably was getting ready to give a contribution. You was getting ready to send your donation, but because of the abomination that you involved in, now you don't want to send the accumulation. But it is what it is, So if you was gonna send me some money, but now that I said that pimps don't fuck with transsexuals and homosexuals, and you offended because your son wanna be your daughter, or maybe you was born a son and you wanna be a daughter, or maybe you a son and you dating somebody else's son, and you offended on what I said, this is the wrong channel for you to be subscribed to. We do not promote, glorify, authorize, we not on one accord with anything such as homosexuality and any type of transformation, such as indulging in an abomination from a guy wanting to be, you know what I mean, a female. We don't have nothing to do with that at all. Simplicity. Simplicity. Just like that. Shout out to Death for the Clout Chasers. Shout out to Goldie. Shout out to Marshall. Shout out to Anthony. Shout out to Goldie. Shout out to Sean. You know? Yeah, we don't have nothing to do with that, man. You know? But yeah, everybody hit that like button, man. There's 266 people in here. And, you know what I mean? It's only 144 likes. I don't understand that. But let's get to it, man. Yeah, right. Natural born. I like what you said. Natural born women. Yeah. We're not fucking with bitches that look like Hakeem Olajuwon and Otis Thorpe in the face. We not on that. You know? We not on that. Sin, do you fuck with your... No. Before you even start. But let's listen to this right quick. Let's go.
Kevin, welcome to the show, man.
Now let's play big bank, take little bank.
Even when that started, I started laughing. But yeah, I think this show is called How to Get Fit or something about being fit. And these two gentlemen, they invited these little square prostitutes that, you know, making some, whatever they doing, sucking, fucking, whatever they doing on there. I haven't been to neither their accounts, you know, on OnlyFans, so I don't know whether they showing their feet, coochie, sucking dick, taking dick, fucking in the sink, fucking in the trunk. I don't know. You know what I mean? But I know these females, these little square prostitutes, they're currently on OnlyFans. And, you know, Kevin Samuels was invited on the platform to convey his opinion. And so now we're going to listen to Kevin converse with these square prostitutes. And, you know, I want you guys to listen because after this, I want you guys to actually call in, give your opinion. And you don't have to just give your opinion about this. You can also give your opinion about the ARAB situation or anything that I said within this week that you agree with or disagree with. You know what I mean? You'll have the opportunity and liberty, you know what I mean, to call in and convey your opinion. You know, but without any further ado, let's get into this video and listen to these broads as they convey their false arrogance. Come on.
Oh, man. We got Kevin fucking Samuels in the house.
Hi, guys. How we doing?
What's up, Kevin?
One thing that I heard from the ladies that I often heard when I spent a lot of time in corporate strip clubs with high-end escorts, porn stars, the new girls to the industry all thought they discovered fire because they were hot. What Hafiz is trying to tell you ladies is the money you're making is seasonal. There will be a new it chick every season. And what ends up happening is if you don't take the money you have while you're hot, and if you're not flexible enough to listen to people who know better, you'll just have a lot of money that you blow. Now, I don't know why so many women think OnlyFans is this open fount of money. It's money. OnlyFans is at scale now. And we have no history on women going a decade of making money, same store sales year over year on this platform. So everything that I heard from you ladies is the most optimistic projections if nothing changes.
But it does open, so it's not possible for it to be for 10 years because it hasn't even been a decade.
Like I was saying, I traffic in places where high-end dancers, escorts, sex work. Ladies, how do you honestly think?
Shout out to G5 for the 20. And shout out to TJ sending the Cash App. Shout out to Diane sending the PayPal. I'm going to play this in its entirety. And then after playing it in its entirety, then I'm going to basically give you, my thoughts.
You're going to make increasing money over the next 10 years?
I've increased my money exponentially every single month since I started OnlyFans.
That's a month.
And that's every month.
And a half
But I
years.
said over the next 10 years. You've been in this business for right about a year, right?
Is 10 years old yet?
That's not the question.
Well, any business. If it lasts
And here's the thing, and this is what I mean by the hard-headedness piece of it. In order to be able to take the money you've made and apply the so-called knowledge you have, you need to be able to work and leverage with people who know more than you, instead of looking Hafiz in the face like he doesn't know what he's talking about when he runs a almost $1 million business. The guys on the podcast who are on the verge of running $1 million business, and another person who knows how to do it is run most of it. You're asking me questions to prove to you like I don't know what I'm talking about.
I don't think you know what you're talking about regarding OnlyFans. That's for sure. Because
But I do know what I'm talking about as far as business and making money.
in regards to making money, money comes in waves, and we all have to understand that. And if we all invest successfully, we can.
Where are you investing? Where are you investing?
So people are.
Where are you investing?
Average.
Where are you investing?
That's none of your business.
It's a secret. I accept what you just said, but you said money comes in waves. Granted, we have to invest. It's taken. Where's some of the places you're investing?
You have to work.
A lot.
See, this is what this OnlyFans economy has done. It's let women with really low functioning knowledge, no high value or high ticket skills.
This is one of the reasons why Sinful won't be as big as Kevin on YouTube, because he coming up with that. Bitch, I would have told you this is exactly what OnlyFans has done. It's made stupid ass, gameless ass bitches feel like they the shit when they still in reality.
Let's talk. Okay. Every time I've asked you any question about business, and you've asked me a question instead of answering it. And I said, and if it's not you, eat the meat, spit out the bones. But what OnlyFans has done is it's created a bubble economy. Women are rushing to OnlyFans thinking that it's the new .com, the new real estate, and they're realizing that there is no sustainable way to project this out for over 5 years. Now, maybe you don't know that knowledge, but I do. Because anyway. So
I can go to the club, but like we're not.
You can't even get in.
But do you understand that what he's not trying to hate? And so
No,
this is.
but listen, I'm in.
We're gonna listen to the whole thing. After this, I give her, my take on it. But I can't lie, it's burning my ears to listen to this shit. I can't stand when stupid motherfuckers be trying to act like they knowledgeable. It just irritates the fuck out of me. But come on.
That's in my OnlyFans money into body contouring. He's asking my friend, what is she investing in?
Yeah.
He was trying to make her feel bad about that. I'm doing it into body.
I asked her what she was investing in. I don't know whether it's good or bad.
I didn't want to talk
pay
about
my bills, so why would I tell you about my business unless you're
So
I think guys are just mad. It's easier for girls to make
very
money.
happy for me for my
ladies,
success.
calm down. Ladies, calm down. Here's the reality. The point of the matter is that what we're trying to communicate is that a lot of fields that give people quick money, whether it's entertainment, whether it's sports, whether it's acting, there's so many fields that will give you quick money today. And when you get that money, you think you've made it. Look at all the Atlanta rappers. Look at all the basketball players. You think that you made it because you're getting money today. But a lot of these fields in 5, 10, 15, 20 years, you're not making the same amount of money. It's not just you women on OnlyFans, it's also men as well. But the reality of the matter is that if you are not wise with your money, if you are not long-sighted with your money, if you don't have actual investments, like understanding cryptocurrency, like understanding mutual funds, like understanding stocks, when you're not educating yourself on those matters, what ends up happening is you end up losing your money. And the reality of the matter is, for a lot of women who are into sex work, you guys are short-sighted individuals. So if you're a short-sighted person, more than likely you're not spending your money. You're buying bags. You're buying nice
Who
apartments.
said OnlyFans is just sex work though?
I didn't say.
Who said I'm buying bags? Like, who said I don't
Let me
own
finish.
stock?
Let me finish.
So when Hafiz makes an assumption, then you want to question that. See, here's what we have going on. This is what I said about being hard-headed.
I think you
and
guys
stubborn.
need to be more
Let him
open-minded.
finish.
Yes.
Let him finish.
Research
So
what
guys,
you're
You
well,
guys need to spread a positive message, because at the end of the day, I'm leaving here with a negative message from this podcast, because you guys
Can somebody grab some control, because this is what I need to do.
The disrespect.
No, real quick.
You
We're
guys
just
will
expressing
judge,
opinions
and
here.
it's been 9 minutes,
Ladies.
so-
We're just gonna express the opinions. Me and Fresh are not, and we're gonna let you and Hafiz and Kevin talk about this, and then you guys can give your points. Everyone's gonna get a forum to speak. Don't
But
worry.
as a man that you don't even know her, you have no place to tell her how and where to invest her money, how to make her
I
money.
didn't tell her where anything. I just asked what she was doing.
Just asking.
You don't even
You
know
just-
how
See, this is what I mean. This is what I mean, guys. This is what I mean. This is what this economy breeds. It takes a lot of. This is what this economy breeds, guys.
Speak, ladies. Let
Everybody hit the like button. Come on, let's get them likes up. At least get it up past 300. Everybody hit the like button. It's 408 people listening to this shit right now. You know what I mean? Everybody get the like button. I'll give you my commentary after we listen to this in its entirety. Come on.
speak, and then you guys will get your shot too.
So Hafez has been, he's trying to be as measured as possible. I came in trying to be as measured as possible. And what are we getting? We're getting attacked, we're getting anger, we're getting, you don't know nothing, you don't know. But what I do know is of all the business people on this platform, the people who are going to have long-term success are not you.
Okay, so I'll see. You're saying it's not me, we'll see. We'll see if I won't be successful.
Hold on, I gotta take a pause for the calls. Whoo, this bitch is dumb. Come on.
And my point that I was simply trying to bring up, if you feel offended, that's how you feel. But
I'm not offended,
no. You had a chance. New York, you had a chance to talk. The reality of the matter is there is a way, whether you're upset or not, that you talk to people.
Freeze would be better coming on a platform like this than I am, because all these bitches would have got checked and broke on and all type of shit. You know what I mean? If I was on there. Bitches would have got checked, rebuked. You know, they need that nice white man, light skin type of mannerism. You know what I mean? Too much nigga shit, you know what I mean, man? But come on.
I've been trying to be disrespectful to you. I have not raised my tone. I have attempted to allow you to communicate and not talked over you. So what's not going to happen is that as adults, that you're going to treat me in one way and I'm going to treat you a different way. The same way that you want me to be respectful, to listen to you and to try to have a conversation with you, I ask that you do the same. If we cannot follow those rules, then you can exit the conversation, because we are simply trying to have a conversation here. If you felt like somebody, New York, you have to let people talk. You see, this is the problem. Now we're getting into the problem of modern society, because the whole reason I even got here is because there was certain attitudes I was seeing that you guys were inhibiting. Because remember, the initial question was, what are characteristics about yourself that could be a turnoff to a guy? And some of those things in regards to the attitude, because you started off by saying, well, I'm independent, right? But it's not your independence, it's your attitude. And the reality of the matter is the kind of guys that you want have a choice. They're not going to choose this kind of attitude. So when you're attractive, when you have a nice body, when you pay for money, pay for things and all that stuff, you can get attention. But the reality is, with that kind of attitude, you will not get retention. And so all day long, the fundamental reality is when you're 20 and you have your looks, yeah, use your looks to leverage whatever you can get, but that eventually runs out. And at the end of the day, what's going to happen is you're going to be at a point in your life where all you're going to have is who you are as a person. And if you have not spent time, energy, effort, and resources into investing into yourself to becoming a better person, what you're going to be is by yourself. And so, and my hope for these conversations is that we as men and women can talk to one another and build one another up. But to sit down here to tear each other down and to come with this negative attitude and this condescending demeanor, that's not the productive way we need to move forward.
And we can have a conversation about it. Go ahead. You had something, and then we'll turn it to Kevin, and then we'll let you speak as well, Damaris.
Yeah.
So go ahead. Sorry. It's fine. It's open forum. You know what I'm saying? Say your piece. I saw that you wanted to say something earlier.
No, I retire.
And me tell women how to make their money. And then you're referring to it as a sex industry. Just because you have OnlyFans doesn't mean you're having sex on it. You could be cooking on OnlyFans. You could do whatever you want. So I just feel like I'm just offended. And it's not just towards me, it's towards women, because men have no place at all to say how women should and shouldn't.
We have every place. We built the goddamn world you live in.
No, you didn't.
The platform you're on is built by men.
I'm going to say one.
Nobody made this about men or women.
Do not get paid unless I stay here. So
this is what tends to happen when, whether it's OnlyFans, TikTok, Instagram, and when women can't handle it, they leave. This is the point. This is about business. Business isn't offensive, but when people in their lack of knowledge gets exposed, they get
At that point, the two ladies that were being belligerent walked out of the room.
offended. They call themselves experts and business owners and everything else. You're online strippers. Would make a little bit of money. Congratulations. I'm good with escorts. I'm good with strippers. But when someone like Hafiz or myself tries to sit down and talk to you about your level of ignorance, you're offended. Your ignorance is what offends you. It's offensive to me that you're going to try to make this about men and sexism. This is what the world has done. It's got little pampered princesses who can get online, make some money, and think that they're on the same level as men who built this world, and they are not. That's what you just saw them leave, because they can't go get onto Wall Street, Main Street, anywhere, into a bank, into anybody's business to be taken seriously with their so-called business plan or their go-to-market strategy. You're taking what the world has given you, your creator has given you, and you put it online. Thank men for building the internet, the computers, the smartphone, and everything else that allows you to sit up in your luxury apartment and get paid for showing your feet. We did that. You didn't. And in 10 years, when no one wants to see your feet or your G-string or your tattoos or whatever else, Hafiz, Chris, the roommates, Mario, Fresh, not Mario, Myron, Fresh, we will all be still running our businesses because we don't get emotional about business. When somebody tells us we have a hole in our game, we humble ourselves, we check ourselves, we get better. That's what men do, because we have the business of building the world. We can't fucking walk off like babies because it happened. I didn't like it. See, Atlas can't shrug. If we shrugged, you would die. That's what happens every time one of you little crybabies gets called out here on the platform you came to get attention you asked for. When you get more smoke than you're willing to handle, you want to cry and stomp off. Well, kick rocks. And guess what? There'll be a new one tomorrow, because neither one of y'all on the panel can honestly say that you are bringing something to the market that ain't 15 other chicas down on the street bringing. None. So when we sit here and try to have a conversation with you and tell you, they've got the fucking key. They've even discovered fire. They've invented the wheel, and there's more that goes into it than just turning on a camera and saying, "Hi, I'm on YouTube. Hi, I'm on Facebook. Hi, I'm on OnlyFans." It takes planning. It takes work. It takes strategy. It takes business knowledge. It takes collaboration. It takes a lot of things that you obviously don't have. And that's why you're upset, because at the end of the day, you know you don't have them, and you don't have the patience, the intelligence, even the patience, the intelligence, even the resources to sit down and just listen. So carry your cell phone, and when OnlyFans stops, Subway will be hiring.
Oh my God, mic drop.
Wow.
The Godfather.
And then they come out with the music. The good line. Oh shit. That kills me every time. That music, hold on for a minute. Let me see something right quick. That's just like if I was like, yeah, bitch, and when your motherfucking OnlyFans, you understand me, crash down, you understand me, and when you're faggot ass, you understand me, is broke, and you're homeless, and you're looking dusty and handsome than a motherfucker, bitch, just remember that Walmart is looking for Walmart greeters, you fucking fag. And then my shit come on like, Hey guys. Hey, you're going to Dave's party? All right, yeah. Oh, make sure they bring some croissants. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, thanks, babe. Oh, don't touch that. Don't touch that. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh shit. No, for real. I really want to do that so bad one day. You faggot ass bitch. You understand me? And when you sitting up there, you understand me? When Adele Search go out, when motherfucking Leo's list go out, when OnlyFans, you understand me, and go out, you understand me? When you sit up there, you understand me, and try to get back on a pimp's line and we ain't answering no more, you understand me? You got to go back to your mama's house, you motherfucking broke ass bitch. Then after curse the bitch out, be like, thanks for watching, and thank you. Blessings to everybody. Make sure you come to my Patreon. I made a new $50 tier. Yeah, everybody come through. You know, blessings to everybody. Make sure you hit the like button. Shit. Oh my God. All right, let's get into it, man. All right, let me break this shit down, man. I want to do that shit so bad. You faggot ass bitch, how dare you bring your motherfucking broke fag ass on my motherfucking shit. Where the smoke at? I'ma be pimping wrong around. All right, come on. Hold on. Appreciate the 10, bro. Blessings. Blessings, man. Appreciate that 10. All right, look. Now we about to break this shit down from the game's perspective. Come on, y'all sending these donations, but you know you supposed to say glory to the game. Dwayne, appreciate that 10, man. Next time, say glory to the game, man. Glory to the game. Peaceful, man. You're right. Glory to the game. Appreciate that, family. All right. Now we about to break this down from a motherfucking pimp's perspective. Come on. There go the song again. Oh. I'm gonna be pimping wrong or right.
Kevin, welcome to the show, man.
Now let's play big bank, take little bank.
In my opinion, he won right there. Because none of these bitches are making more money than Kev right now. None of them. Right now, this nigga is making, this nigga living like a 1970-something drug lord, you know what I mean, on YouTube. He's doing it legally. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm not going to try to sit up there and break because a lot of this shit will go over a lot of y'all here. But right now, Kev is checking it. He's checking way more money right now than them bitches that was on there right now with their OnlyFans account. I guarantee you. I'm willing to pretty much say all three of them put together. Only idiots buy into the image of these broads telling you, everybody makes 6 figures a month. Ain't it a coincidence? Don't none of these bitches, they ain't got no brands. None of these bitches got fans, but everybody's seeing 6 figures a month. Everybody OnlyFans is successful. Don't nobody know these motherfuckers. You understand me? Bitches got motherfucking 15, 20,000 followers by the grace of God on Instagram. 12,000 of the motherfuckers is purchased. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop it. Stop putting on this Oscar award performance like your shit jumping off like that. It's not. Now, for those, you can generate some money on OnlyFans when you have fans. You can generate some money on OnlyFans when you have a brand. But just thinking that just because you're attractive, thinking just because you got titties, thinking just because you got a nice ass, just thinking just because you got some type, you white, you a white girl, it means nothing. So only ones that buy into that is you dumbass niggas that ain't got no game. You know what I mean? I remember one little bitch, she was in my DM. I didn't even know the bitch. That just show you that OnlyFans is empowering a lot of dumb, gameless ass fags. This bitch jumped her motherfucking gameless ass in my DM talking about some, why would a woman go to the track when she can make 20 to 30,000, at least a month on OnlyFans? And I looked at this motherfucking handsome ass bitch in my DM. I said, well, first of all, who told you that? Because I can look at your pictures and tell you're not even seeing $20 by the grace of God, a month on OnlyFans. So who told you that they checking 20 to 30,000 right now on OnlyFans? Who told you this? Show me the proof. Where's the confirmation of this information? Where? And oh my God, you don't know what I'm making. You don't know what I'm making, boo. And I go to the bitch shit. She got 6 pictures on there. You know what I mean? Shit looking Photoshop. You know what I mean? The bitch looking dusty. She looked like she had a motherfucking shopping spree at Rainbow. You know what I mean? Just looking a fool. But I understand that, OnlyFans is making a lot of busters. A lot of handsome, square prostitutes, feel arrogant now because they finally getting some distribute. They finally getting a little something, something. But I know for a fact that most of you are not checking it like that. You're putting on this Oscar award, but it really vexes my pimp spirit when I see a lot of you little square prostitutes in the fucking comment section of so-called little pimp and hoe pages, and you be trying to minimize hoes that be walking the blade, hoes that be in and out of the casinos and shit like that. Blade walkers and motherfucking carpet walkers and shit. And you try to exalt yourself as if you're higher than them. Oh, I would never do that. I don't even know why she would do that. She's pretty. She should be on OnlyFans. Bitch, you not even making motherfucking money on OnlyFans. Bitches is driving a fucking C-Class, you understand me, all behind the year. All behind the year. I don't mean 2020 year. All behind the year. Motherfuckers got a 2014 C-Class and shit and sitting over here talking like they part of the elite. Bitch, sit your broke ass down. You know what I mean? But I understand that, on certain platforms, you can't sit up there and give this incontestable, irrefutable motherfucking truth. You got to sit up there and water this shit down to make these motherfucking square ass prostitutes, feel like they doing something. But okay, let's listen to this shit. You know what I mean? Cause man, this shit irked me listening to this shit, but come on.
Oh man. We got Kevin fucking Samuels in the house.
A lot of time in corporate strip clubs with high-end escorts, porn stars. The new girls to the industry all thought they discovered fire because they were hot. What Hafiz is trying to tell you, ladies, is the money you're making is seasonal. There will be a new
facts. Even though I don't even think they making really what they think what they profess to be making. Because you know how I am. Anybody that know me, if I can't see confirmation of information, even the word of God says, scripture said in 1 Thessalonians, prove all things. I don't believe nothing that a bitch tell me. Nothing. Especially if she ain't governed by this game. Especially if she ain't being governed by this pimping. I don't believe nothing that a bitch tell me. You understand me? If a motherfucking square ass bitch tell me that it's a God, I just might turn into an atheist after her square ass tell me this shit. A square ass bitch could tell me it's Friday, I'ma immediately, you understand me, assume that it's the Sabbath. That's just how I get out. You know what I'm saying? So unless I can see confirmation of this information, it's just another bitch talking within the conversation. She's just sitting over there talking. I don't know why they were brought on here. I don't know, maybe because they look marketable, but no stats, nothing was shown, to prove that these bitches is like killing it. Because most of these bitches is living in Airbnbs, stunting on the ground, like they having it like that, and it's not like that. It's not, But let's get more into it. But he's correct. You need to be first of all, you really need to be allowing the pimping to preside over it. But if the money is not presided over wisely, The currency is going to run out. Let's just say if what you're saying is like actual facts. Let's say if these women actually was, making some money. Let's say they was making some good money. If you don't have the game on how to preside over the money, you would just be another attractive bitch that just came and went. It's not about so much of making money. Everybody in the game makes money, whether big or small. But if you don't have the wisdom on how to preside over your money, you would just be another statistic with no materialistics to show for your existence. You would be another bitch in her fucking 40s, sitting over there reminiscing and retrospecting about the good old days, and you're gonna be a TPT bitch. You're gonna be a throwback Thursday bitch on a fucking Monday. You're gonna be a flashback Friday bitch, you understand me, on Sunday. You're always gonna be thinking and talking about the past because there won't be anything going on in your present. What he's saying to her is facts. Stop thinking that, you know what I mean? Oh, I'm the hottest. It's never going to happen to me. Oh, I'm so beautiful. Bitch, you stupid. There's nothing new under the sun. It's been many goofy bitches that was attractive before you. Bitch, this shit been going on, you understand me, since the beginning of time, just in different ways, different eras. But you think that, you understand me, that you always gonna be obtaining and maintaining the currency the way that you having right now just because you beautiful? No. If your mind, if you don't have the information, you understand me, to go along with your beauty, you have to understand that it's an expiration date on youthful beauty. You're going to expire. And like I said, you'll just be another throwback bitch. You'll be another bitch that's in her 40s and 50s talking to all of the younger women, reminiscing about old times when you had your shape and, all of that. Watch me. What I'm telling you. Remember, I always told you guys, you can only sell pussy for only so long, but you can sell game for the rest of your life. You can only sell pussy for only so long, but you can sell game for the rest of your life. You can only flourish, you understand me, on sites like Backpage and OnlyFans for only so long, but you can sell game for the rest of your life. You can live off this game for the rest of your life. The whole world is an ATM machine, and the PIN number is GAME. It's game, information. That pussy, you understand me, that's cute, baby, but your mama had that, your grandmama had that, and they was just as foolish as you were, and you see the end result of that. So if you want to repeat their history, that's on you. Now, let's get back, you know what I mean? Make sure, man, y'all not hitting that like button. Get them likes up. We should have been over 400 likes, you know what I mean, by now. It's 562 of you listening, but it's only 368 likes, man. Change that. Immediately. Come on.
While you're hot, and if you're not flexible enough to listen to people who know better, you'll just have a lot of money that you blow.
Correct.
Now, I don't know why so many women think OnlyFans is this open fount of money. It's money. OnlyFans is at scale now, and we have no history on women going a decade of making money, same store sales year over year on this platform. So everything that I heard from you ladies is the most optimistic projections if nothing changes.
But it's open, so it's not possible for it to be for 10 years.
He didn't even have the opportunity to finish what he was saying. This is when you're touching nerves. This is when that your opinion, is bothering people. He didn't even get a chance to finish. Now, prior to him coming on, they had plenty of time to convey their thoughts. But as soon as Kev get on there, they're interrupting Kev. He can't even finish talking. Remind you now, Kevin Samuels is an older man. He's in his 50s. Those of you know that when I have interview with older people, you could just see how I conduct myself with elderly people, with people that are maturing, with people that are older than me. I listen. I'm swift to hear and I'm slow to speak. And the fact that you have an older man that is talking and some young female is interrupting this older man that's talking, that is a problem. That is very problematic. The fact that she even felt comfortable interrupting an older man that is old enough to be her father, in today's world, shit, her grandfather, and she felt comfortable enough to interrupt this man while talking. So, you know, that's the difference from these square platforms and my platform. Any pimp, player, square, man, just period, on my platform. When you see that? Some of y'all even remember when Danky was on the platform and some woman, you know, was making fun of, you know, his eye and they was talking crazy and all of that shit. I nipped that shit in the bud. That was done with. You know, I don't tolerate any disrespect for men. No matter what lifestyle that you're in, manhood is exalted over here. As you can see, there are no women mods at this channel. And there never will be a woman mod at any of the channels that I preside over. That's for a reason. Bitch, you don't run shit. I got young men and older men that are appointed to be mods. It's not that the females, the women, they couldn't do that. It's just that I exalt, you understand me, manhood. The men are in charge, not the women. Now, when you go to Freeze or maybe you might go to Dre's platform, you might see something different. But over here, you don't see any women mods. And that's for a reason. Because I come from a congregation that it could be two brothers and they not even on the auxiliary. They don't even have titles. But a woman who might be an evangelist, she could be a minister. She knows not to interrupt these two men, whether they're popular in the congregation or not, but they're two men and they're talking. So she has to stand to the side and wait till these two men they finish talking. She can't just interrupt the conversation because she's popular, because I come out from discipline. And some of you are missing that discipline. Anybody that tell you, you know what I mean, who has ever lived with me, squares and pimps that have ever stayed with me, they will tell you that, well, if they tell the truth, you know what I mean, sin has structure. You won't never see no woman talking out of place to a man. You're going to always see a woman cooking. You're going to always see a woman cleaning. You're not going to see if I'm having a conversation with pimps or if I'm socializing with another man, this woman ain't going to just interrupt the conversation and, you know what I mean, cut me off or anything like that. Why? Because I run my house. Dominion, power, control. I don't know, maybe you guys were raised different. I understand we got a lot of, you know, Derek Jackson, I love my mama, but I hate my daddy ass niggas and shit, you know, in today's world. I understand. You know what I mean? I understand why a lot of you guys just might be more offended than even the females that's listening to me right now. You know? But a bitch don't run shit. And the fact that I had to sit up there and even watch and listen to this bitch sit up there, you understand me, and interrupt Kev, you know what I mean? And then they didn't even cut the little broad off. She just kept on talking. She just kept on talking like she had something profound to say. Like she was just gonna say something meaningful. And just cut them off. You know, vex my spirit. Hold on. Let me change this. Yeah, I don't know what y'all was raised around, but man, the gangsters, the ministers, even the squares that I was raised around, they ran bitches. They controlled bitches. They ran their home. Nowadays, the bitch thinks she equivalent to the man. She willing to go back and forth with the man like she's a man. You know what I mean? These bitches are confused. And the reason why these bitches is confused is because you niggas is confused. You sitting over there making all of these, I put the panties on, baby, you know what I mean, type of statements. They got these bitches confused. But if you would stand up, you know what I mean, and represent manhood the way you're supposed to, we wouldn't be having these problems. You wouldn't have a young female interrupting an elderly man. an older man. Just out of respect, whether she agreed with him or disagreed with him, but just out of respect that this is an older man, she should have shut the fuck up. Just the fact that I'm confused. Am I right? I was like, man, she just get to cut Kev off and she just get to keep talking. You know what I mean? And they didn't interrupt the bride. She just interrupted Kev and just kept on going. All right, hold on, let's go.
Because it hasn't even been a decade since the website has just came.
That's what I just said.
Sex work has been around since forever.
Yeah.
But that's
Okay, so like I was saying, I traffic in places where high-end dancers, escorts, sex work. Ladies, how do you honestly think you're going to make increasing money over the next 10 years?
I've increased my.
Watch how they respond. Watch how now listen to the question. Hold on, let's go back. Listen to the question. Hold on. Listen to Kev's question and listen to how the bitch how she even I don't even want to say respond, how she reacts, the shit that she says. They just let you know bitches don't be listening. Come on.
In places where high-end dancers, escorts, sex work. Ladies, how do you honestly think you're going to make increasing money over the next 10 years?
I've increased my money exponentially every single month since I started OnlyFans.
That's a month.
This man just asked you, he said years. Why would you respond to that question talking about you've increased, you understand me, every month on OnlyFans? Airheads.
And that's every month. But I said over the next 10 years. You've been in this business for right about a year, right?
Is 10 years old yet?
That's not the question.
Well, any business. If it lasts
And here's the thing, and this is what I mean by the hard-headedness piece of it. In order to be able to take the money you've made and apply the so-called knowledge you have, you need to be able to work and leverage it with people who know more than you, instead of looking Hafiz in the face like he doesn't know what he's talking about when he runs a almost $1 million business. The guys on the podcast who are on the verge of running $1 million business, and another person who knows how to do it is run most of it. You're asking me questions to prove to you like I don't know what I'm talking about.
I don't think you know what you're talking about regarding OnlyFans. That's for sure. Because
But I do know what I'm talking about as far as business and making money.
Yes, you do.
in regards to making money, money comes in waves, and we all have to understand that. And if we all invest successfully, we can.
We even have that in the lifestyle of pimping and hoeing, where bitches are basically trying to sound smart. And it irritates the fuck out of me. Like, bitch, I know that you're stupid. I know that you're just repeating something that you think that sounds smart. You know, you keep saying investing. And it reminds me of all the conversations that I've had with brides that profess to be hoes and things like, so what's your point of getting in the game? Why are you in the lifestyle? Well, you know, I'm just gonna, make my money and, the business and, just invest, I'm just gonna invest, like, who said that a bitch need a pimp? You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna invest. And she's not doing anything that, the rest of these bitches are doing. They're just saying what they think sounds smart. This is the right thing to say. This will make me sound intelligent. Yes, invest. And so when somebody challenges you and say, okay, what the fuck you investing in? Now all of a sudden you went from speaking fluently to now speaking in tongues, and it's not even Sunday, but you speaking in tongues as Casper the Friendly Ghost give you utterance now. You know what I mean? Because somebody challenging your punk ass. This is what I mean. Trying to sound smart. Yeah, I'm just going to invest in, No, bitch, you're going to be another young bitch that just came and went. And just like Backpage, just like OnlyFans, it'll be something else. And you're going to be older. You're going to be bitter. You're going to sit up there and get out of shape. You're going to get involved in some type of situationship or relationship that's going to fuck up your marketability. You're not going to maintain your marketability. Your currency is going to decrease. You're going to be another motherfucking high cholesterol, low self-esteem, handsome ass punk bitch. You understand me? Looking at motherfucking throwback pictures on Instagram. I've seen it so many times. It's Friday, but you TBT Thursday, Flashback Friday on a Monday. You thought we forgot, you know what I mean, Tuesday. Do y'all remember my shape Wednesday? You're gonna be another throwback bitch. I'm telling you. You're gonna be another throwback bitch. You know, even though everybody thought that this was comical. Everybody's laughing in the comment section. Everybody's getting their views. But in reality, this was a wake-up call that was sent. Warning comes before destruction. All right? Let me say that again for the people in the front, the middle, and the back. Warning comes before destruction. So what Kev is saying right now, because they're not going to take heed to it, like I said, before you know it, you're going to be another statistic with no materialistic, no good characteristics as a woman to show for your attendance in the game. You're going to be another bitch that just came and went because you think you know it all. Your ass is not going to outdo the game. Your titties is not going to outdo the game. Your face is not going to outdo the game. Get the information. Glorify the game. Glorify uncommon information. Glorify knowledge and wisdom. Do not glorify something that expires. Youthful appearance, you know what I mean? Your looks, that's gonna deteriorate. That's got an expiration date, you know what I mean, on it. But the game doesn't. Like I said, you can only sell pussy for only so long, but you can sell game for the rest of your life. By all thy getting, get understanding. With all thy getting, get the game. Get understanding. You can lose money and get that money over again. You can lose a good situation and bring restoration to your situation when you have the information. But when you're just another beautiful ass idiot, when you're just another attractive, you understand me, dumbass bitch, when you're beautiful trash, when you sit up there and lose that situation, what are you gonna fall back on? I've seen plenty of bitches that had big Instagram accounts that was 500,000 deep, 1 million deep. You know what I mean? This celebrity was sharing them. You know, they was hot for a time. Then for whatever reason, they lost that Instagram account. Now they're at 20,000 trying to struggle, you know what I mean, to get back, you know what I mean, to 1 million followers and all that type of shit. You know, you need something, you know what I mean, outside of that virtual fake ass world that's going to sustain you. That's always going to keep you in position so you can have what you need and want in possession so you can be a blessing to yourself for the rest of your goddamn life. All of this shit that they got, that's going to expire. I didn't hear one thing that was profound out of neither one of these square prostitutes' mouths. Okay, but let's go back. Hold on. Finish listening to this dumbass shit. Trying to tell a grown-ass man, girl.
Where are you investing?
People are...
Where are you investing?
He asks like twice because Kev knows that they're full of shit. So that's why you hear Kev say, what are you investing? What are you investing? He keeps repeating that. What are you investing in? Because he knows that you're not investing. And if you are investing, what the fuck are you investing in? You know what I mean? What are you investing? Come on.
Average.
Where are you investing?
That's none of your business.
It's a secret?
Yeah, bro. One Lifestyle, all of them motherfucking square, you know what I mean, prostitutes, all them little actresses on Instagram got that in their bio. Deleted at 500,000. Deleted at 2 million. Deleted at such and such. Yeah, everybody got that in their damn bio. Deleted at 5 billion. Deleted. I had a bigger page than you understand me, Kim Kardashian. You know what I mean? Deleted at 500 billion. Deleted. Everybody got that shit. Come on. Brian, shout out for the $10. Good looking fam.
I accept what you just said, but you said money comes in waves. Granted, we have to invest. It's taken. Where's some of the places you're investing?
You
You said
actually
they're not busy.
A lot.
See, this is what this OnlyFans economy has done. It's let women with really low functioning knowledge, no high value.
See, he said low functioning knowledge. No, I mean, not, that's what Kev, he had to, make things pretty. No, Sin is going to put it in simplicity for you. What OnlyFans has done is put a bunch of brainless, gameless ass bitches in, they're in a world of delusion. What you're hearing right now is gameless and brainless square prostitutes, you know what I mean, that's pretty much, they have a false arrogance. You feel like this is always going to be here for you. You're speaking on something that you're really not knowledgeable about. You know that you're ignorant. But this is what I tell you guys, and remember what I told you. This is how people miss the game, because you're talking when you should be listening. You're making statements when you should be asking questions. And you don't get the game because you put on an Oscar award performance as if you already have the game already. That's how motherfuckers miss the game. The word of God said, you understand me, in Hosea, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. In other words, motherfuckers in the game is being destroyed for lack of game. You being destroyed. You gonna sit up there and die. Another statistic, you understand me, because you don't got this motherfucking game, bitch. Get the game. Get the game. You can buy another ass. You can do all of this shit. But get the game. Hold on. Get the motherfucking game. That's why I told you. We exalt game over here. We exalt knowledge, information. We don't exalt looks. We know that looks, you understand me, that's got an expiration date on that. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. I just gave it to y'all. People in the game being destroyed in the game for lack of game. You are an attractive bum. You are a good looking ass bum. You are a good looking ass Ritalin baby. You are an attractive special ed student. Shut the fuck up when you're in the presence of an individual who has more knowledge and more game than you, so you can be blessed with your dumb ass. Simplicity. Appreciate that, fam. Coming in with the 100, man. Thanks for the ism on this wonderful knowledge. Outside music, man. Appreciate that. Glory to the game. Deleted at 5 billion. My page got hacked at 20 trillion. Y'all subscribe to my OnlyFans. All of the motherfucking thoughts, all of the motherfucking handsome ass, you understand me, actresses on Instagram got that shit in their bio. Everybody. They all put that. Hacked at 1 million. Hacked. Bitch, ain't nobody hacked your dumb ass. Stop thinking you important. Ain't nobody thinking about you. You think you too important. That's why you're losing. Come on.
You or high ticket
Excuse
skills.
me, that's not low functioning knowledge.
Well, let's talk. Okay. Every time I've asked you any question about business, and you've asked me a question instead of answering it. And I said, if it's not you, eat the meat, spit out the bones. But what OnlyFans has done is it's created a bubble economy. Women are rushing to OnlyFans thinking that it's the new .com.
Stop the show. My brother O'Shea Duke Jackson. Y'all make sure y'all go to his platform and support him. That's my brother right there. Love to Shay.
The new real estate, and they're realizing that there is no sustainable way to project this out for over 5 years. Now, maybe you don't know that knowledge, but I do. Because anyway. So
You can go to the club for we're not.
You can't even get in.
And that's enough. I don't like when stupid people can only understand stupid people, and then they say a stupid ass joke, and the only motherfucker that's laughing is the other motherfuckers that's just as dumb as you. Now they just made a corny ass joke. Now only the dumb ass bitch understood this corny ass bitch joke, and they just sitting over there laughing. You can't even get in. Shut your dumb ass up. You know what I mean? Just laughing amongst each other made a corny ass joke. You understand me? And the only one that can understand your dumb ass is another dumb ass bitch. I lie to you not. That's the only one that understands a dumbass bitch is another dumbass bitch. See, these niggas, they trying to figure y'all out. They going on a 40-day fast, seeking God, trying to figure out why you dumb. You know what I mean? These niggas trying to go to Harvard and Berkeley, you know what I mean, to study why you bitches is dumb. I'm not gonna waste this one life that I have, you understand me, worried and concerned about, you know what I mean, why you dumb. I'm just not gonna cast pearls before motherfucking swine, bitch. You understand me? I'ma stay high in the motherfucking sky and not come down from the heavens and bless your dumb ass while these niggas trying to figure your stupid ass out. Come on.
Understand that what he's not trying to hate, and so
No,
this is,
but listen, I'm investing my
Okay,
OnlyFans
okay.
money into body contouring. He's asking my friend, what is she?
Shout out to the homie Milton 10. It's also said my people reject knowledge like they doing that. Right. Because they rejected knowledge. It's not, listen, the word of God said in Titus 2:11 or 2:14, the grace of God that bringeth salvation had appeared unto all men, a man. In other words, you know what I mean? Everybody's going to hear the information. Everybody's going to have an opportunity to receive knowledge. That's why in all thy getting, get understanding. How could they hear without a preacher? It could be a teacher in carnality. It could be a preacher in spirituality. But reality is, when you have the opportunity to listen to the game, instead of sitting up there talking, be swift to hear, slow to speak.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
He was trying to make her feel bad about that. I'm doing it into
I
body.
asked her what she was investing in. I know whether it's good or bad.
I didn't
None of
want
you
to
guys
talk
pay my
about.
bills, so why would I tell you about my business unless you're
So,
asking about
okay,
it?
so
I think guys are just mad. It's
I don't
easier
think you
for
guys
girls to
are
make
No,
very
wait,
happy for me
okay,
for my
ladies,
success.
calm down. Ladies, calm down. Here's the reality. The point of the matter is that what we're trying to communicate is that a lot of fields that give people quick money, whether it's entertainment, whether it's sports, whether it's acting, there's so many fields that will give you quick money today. And when you get that money, you think you've made it. Look at all the Atlanta rappers. Look at all the basketball players. You think that you made it because you're getting money today. But a lot of that as well. But the reality of the matter is that if you are not wise with your money, if you are not long-sighted with your money, if you don't have actual investments, like understanding cryptocurrency, like understanding mutual funds, like understanding stocks, when you're not educating yourself on those matters, what ends up happening is you end up losing your money. And the reality of the matter is, for a lot of women who are into sex work, you guys are short-sighted individuals. So if you're a short-sighted person, more than likely you're not spending your money. You're buying bags. You're buying nice
Who
apartments.
said OnlyFans is just sex work though?
I didn't say.
Who said I'm buying bags? Like, who said I?
And see, this is when they let them get away with murder. Who said that, you know, somebody's doing sex work on OnlyFans? I would have asked the question, so what are you doing on OnlyFans? That's what should have been asked. That should have been the question. I would have stopped right there when the motherfucker said up there, who said that, you know, we're doing sex work? Who said woo, 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 woo? What are you doing on OnlyFans? What are you doing? You understand? That's what Mystical asked with Ludacris. What are you doing? Yeah, bitch, I'm concerned about what you're doing. The motherfuckers ain't on the panel right now. Your handsome ass is. What the fuck are you doing on OnlyFans? Are you reading the Bible? Are you reading the Quran? Are you reading the Amplified? Are you reading the Dead Sea Scrolls? Bitch, what the fuck you doing? Are you sitting over there, you understand me, reading the Constitution? The Constitution, what are people watching your OnlyFans for? What are you doing on there? And she would have stumbled, like most bitches, you know, and then other bitch, who said I'm buying purses? Who said I'm buying Okay, what valuable things have you purchased? What have you done with the money? Remember, the revelation is always in the why. So you always, as Andre Taylor would say, you know what I mean? So why, you know, why? Why are you doing this? Okay, you said what? So it's not, so you got involved because of what? So you're involved in sexual activities on OnlyFans where thousands of people are viewing you, right? And you got paid how much? See, because I'm gonna speak the square language to squares. You know what I mean? Because I already know that you believe in this shit. You know, when you speak the game to them, it's a foreign vernacular. But you know what I mean? You said that you're not on here. Who says we're doing sex work? Who said, so you allowed yourself to be on OnlyFans? Why did you do that? You know, are you thinking about your future? Because most likely you're not investing, you're not presiding over your money wisely, and you know in the future when you're not what guy is going to get with you? You're going to be another old bitter ass bitch, you know what I mean? Mad as hell, not married, fussing all the time. You know, I would have asked these bitches questions. Hold on, but he let the bitch get away. You know what I mean with murder. When she's who says we're doing sex work? Okay, what are you doing on there? What are you doing? Are you reading the daily news? What are you doing? Are you watching O'Shea Duke Jackson? You understand me? Celebrity gossip. What are you doing? What are you doing on there? And watch her sit up there. This is what you do. Instead of making statements, you always ask idiots questions. When you know that a motherfucker don't know what the fuck they talking about, ask them a question and allow them to dig a hole for themselves. That's all you got to do. Come on.
Saying, I traffic in places where high-end dancers, escort, sex work. Ladies, how do you honestly think you're going to make increasing money over the next 10 years?
I've increased my money exponentially every single month since I started OnlyFans.
That's a month.
And that's every month. But I said over the next 10 years. You've been in this business for right about a year, right?
Is 10 years old yet?
That's not the question.
Well, any business.
And here's the thing, and this is what I mean by the hard-headedness piece of it. In order to be able to take the money you've made and apply the so-called knowledge you had.
Hold on, I went back too far. Come on.
Individuals. So if you're a short-sighted person, more than likely you're not spending your money. You're buying bags. You're buying nice apartments.
Who said OnlyFans is just sex work though?
I didn't say.
I'm buying bags.
So have you ever done sex work on OnlyFans? That why he didn't ask the bitch that?
Who said I don't
Let me finish.
stocks?
Let me finish.
Well, hold on.
Do you own stocks? What do you have stocks in? When they made these statements, they just let them make these statements without questioning them. You never believe what a bitch is saying. Never. You have to question what a bitch is saying. You can't just let a bitch just say something and just walk away from that. Who says that I don't have stocks in it? Oh, you do have stocks? What do you have stocks in? You have to ask questions. You can't let these bitches get away with murder.
See, you can't do that. I asked you what you're buying and what you're investing in, and you didn't want to say it. So when Hafiz makes an assumption, then you want to question that. See, here's what we have going on. This is what I said about being hard-headed.
I think you guys need to be more open-minded.
Let him finish.
Yes.
Let him finish.
Research what you're really
guys,
talking about.
Need to try to,
Interrupting the man again, interrupting an older man again.
at the end of the day, I'm leaving it with a negative message from this podcast because you guys.
Can somebody grab some control because you don't know what I need to do. Hold on.
Real quick. We're just expressing opinions here. Ladies. We're just gonna express the opinions. Me and Fresh are not, and we're gonna let you and Hafiz and Kevin talk about this, and then you guys can give your points. Everyone's gonna get a forum to speak. Don't worry.
As a man that you don't even know her, you have no place to tell her how and where to invest her money, how to make her money.
I didn't tell her where anything. I just asked what she was doing.
Exactly. He never gave her instructions. He asked questions. And when he asked you guys questions, you replied by saying, that is none of your business. He asked you and you replied and said, that's none of your business. You kept it a secret because you knew that once you exposed that information, that he was getting ready to tear that ass up even more. Come on.
You don't even know.
This is what I mean. This is what I mean, guys. This is what I mean. This is what this economy breeds. It takes a lot of. This is what this economy breeds, guys.
Speak, ladies. Let him speak, and then you guys will get your shot too.
So Hafez has been. He's trying to be as measured as possible. I came in trying to be as measured as possible. And what are we getting? We're getting attacked. We're getting anger. We're getting. You don't know nothing. You don't know what I do know. What I do know. What I do know. What I do. What I do know. What I do know is of all the business people on this platform, the people who are going to have long-term success are not you.
Facts. Simplicity. He's saying the same thing. You're gonna be another statistic. You're gonna be another bitch that came, went, and never conquered. You will be just another attractive face. They'll be like, man, you remember those bitches on the panel that Kev had crucified that day? That's the only thing you're gonna be remembered as. You're gonna go out sad. You're not gonna hear any success stories from any of these three airheads. I promise you. I put my word on it. Come on.
Okay, so I'll see. You're saying it's not me. We'll see. We'll see if I won't be successful.
Bitch, you sound dumb as hell. And you struggle by the grace of God to even say successful. So no, you won't be successful, darling. Keep it moving. Come on.
And my point that I was simply trying to bring up, if you feel offended, that's how you feel. But
I'm not offended.
No. You had a chance. You had a chance. New York. You had a chance to talk. The reality of the matter is there is a way, whether you're upset or not, that you talk to people. I have not been trying to be disrespectful to you. I have not raised my tone. You didn't treat me one way, and I'm gonna treat you a different way. The same way that you want me to be respectful, to listen to you and to try to have a conversation with you, I ask that you do the same.
These bitches don't respect what he doing right now. I'm just gonna be 100. All of this motherfucking Mr. Belvedere, Mr. Rogers approach to these bitches, man, these bitches don't understand nothing that he's saying. They just looking at him, you understand me, like he dumb as hell. All of this Carlton Banks approach, this does not work with these type of bitches. It don't work, I'm telling you. And to prove that it didn't work, they kept being disrespectful and even walked off. Carlton Banks' motherfucking approach is a reproach. This ain't it.
If we cannot follow those rules, then you can exit the conversation, because we are simply trying to have a conversation here. If you felt like somebody, New York, you have to.
These bitches is looking at him like, girl, bye. Come on.
Let people talk. You see, this is the problem. Now we're getting into the problem of modern society, because the whole reason I even got here is because there was certain attitudes I was seeing that you guys were inhibiting. Because remember, the initial question was, what are characteristics about yourself that could be a turnoff to a guy? And some of those things in regards to the attitude, because you started off by saying, well, I'm independent. Right? But it's not your independence, it's your attitude. And the reality of the matter is the kind of guys that you want have a choice. They're not going to choose this kind of attitude. So when you're attractive, when you have a nice body, when you pay for money, pay for things and all that stuff, you can get attention. But the reality is, with that kind of attitude,
the whole time this white bitch looking at him like, could you please hurry up and finish? And the black bitch she looked like a model for confusion. I'm telling you, this shit do not work with these type of bitches, man. I know these bitches, this motherfucking Carlton Banks shit, it does not work. You know what I mean? These bitches only understand backwoods, you understand me, and magnums, man. It's stupid, come on.
You will not get retention. And so all day long, the fundamental reality is when you're 20 and you have your looks, yeah, use your looks to leverage whatever you can get, but that eventually runs out. And at the end of the day, what's going to happen is you're going to be at a point in your life where all you're going to have is who you are as a person. And if you have not spent time, energy, effort, and resources into investing into yourself to becoming a better person, what you're going to be is by yourself. And so, and my hope for these conversations is that we as men and women can talk to one another and build one.
The disrespect, while he's talking, they looking away. You know what I mean? Like I said, the white bitch, she looking like girl bye. The black bitch, she's sitting over there looking all over. Just complete disrespectful, like I told you. You nice guys, you gonna finish last. You know what I mean? All you motherfucking, you understand me? Hey, bro, you know what I mean? Just give her a chance. All you taking, you understand me? You always wondering why, you understand me, a bitch fuck with, you understand me, a motherfucker like me. You niggas go to these schools, you get these degrees, you know what I mean? All of this shit. And I'm not talking down on you, do your thing, but these are the type of guys, man, you understand me, that get dominated, man. They get manipulated, they get broke on. You know what I mean? And plus I'm gonna just keep it real. These bitches is looking at these motherfuckers exactly like what they are. They looking at these guys like tricks. You know what I mean? And we already know, man, that even a square prostitute, she don't even respect the trick. Come on.
One another up. But to sit down here, tear each other down, and to come with this negative attitude and this condescending demeanor, that's not the productive way we need to move forward.
And we can have a conversation about it. Go ahead. You had something, and then we'll turn it to Kevin, and we'll let you speak as well, Damaris.
Yeah.
So go ahead. Sorry. It's fine. It's open forum. You know what I'm saying? Say your piece. I saw that you wanted to say something earlier.
No, I retire.
And me too. I feel like you said you were being respectful, but you weren't. As a man, I feel like you have no place to tell women how to make their money. And then you're referring to it as the sex industry.
He never told her. See, this is what I mean. And I got a message that's going to come out later on this year. I'm not going to do it now because seeing doing the audio right now. But later on this year, when I bring back, you know what I mean, the visual, when y'all could just see my fine, attractive, you understand me, pimping motherfucking ass, I'm going to bring this message called, you understand me, the victim generation. Right now, we are in the victim generation. Everybody is a fucking victim. Everybody got this victimized mentality. And you niggas buy into the shit. Everybody is a victim. He never said anything about what this bitch is talking about. He never said anything about anything. He never told her how to make money or what she should be doing. He asked questions and y'all refused to answer them. And then when he made statements, you know what I mean, due to the fact that you wasn't, you know what I mean, answering, you motherfuckers turned into victims. It's that victim mentality. Even you niggas is victims today. You know what I mean? Everybody's just playing this victim role and it's sickening. You not no motherfucking victim. You understand me? Kev ain't did none of this shit that this bitch said. But in the world of emotionalism, logical thinking does not exist. In the world of emotionalism, you understand me? So by logic being a foreign vernacular in the world of emotionalism, you know what I mean? These bitches can't even understand, you know, men. They got so many of you males out there that's professing to be men. You know, it's a famine and they don't know how to conduct themselves. They don't even know how to talk to a man because he's a UFO. You know what I mean? They got all of this toxic masculinity, all this old faggot ass shit that men don't even say. Real niggas don't even talk like that. We don't talk like that, but they trying to get rid of all masculine men and come up with all you Sebastian ass niggas, all you Derek Jackson ass niggas. They trying to replace all the real niggas with all you Derek Jackson, Sebastian ass motherfuckers. You know what I mean? And create this victim generation. It's just a whole population of victims. Everybody been victimized. Everybody been hurt. You know what I mean? All these Me Too movement ass niggas, man, come on.
You have OnlyFans doesn't mean you're having sex on it. You could be cooking on OnlyFans. You could do whatever.
You said that you could be cooking on OnlyFans. Are you cooking on OnlyFans? See, hold on, let's go back. See, that's what I don't like. They're letting them get away with murder. You cannot make these type of statements around the pimping. Squares, they gon', you know, because they being nice, they got the platform, they worried about the views and all of that. But man, it's just something about letting a bitch get away with murder that just irks the fuck out of me. You can be cooking on OnlyFans. Bitch, are you cooking? Are you cooking on OnlyFans? Okay, so why you even bring that up? She's not cooking on OnlyFans. So why the fuck you even bring this shit up, Goofy? Come on.
I feel like you have no place to tell women how to make their money. And then you're referring to it as the sex industry. Just because you have OnlyFans doesn't mean you're having sex on it. You could be cooking on OnlyFans. You could do whatever you want. So I just feel like I'm just offended. And it's not just towards me, it's towards women because men have no...
Have you noticed that while she's saying this bullshit that Kevin has not interrupted her? Have you noticed that? Have you noticed that while she's saying this dumbass shit, while she's saying that 2 + 2 is 5, while she's putting on her best victim role and with this victimized ass shit, she just is the fucking victim, you know, even got her victim voice. Kevin Samuels has not interrupted this retarded ass bitch not one time. Come on.
place at all to say how women should and
We
shouldn't.
have every place. We built the goddamn world you live in.
No, you didn't.
I'm gonna
God
say-
built-
Hold on, Kev interrupted her answer there because she said this blasphemy. Come on.
We have every place. We built the goddamn world you live in.
Which is facts. Historically speaking, yes, we did build the world that women are living in. He hasn't said anything incorrect. He hasn't said anything contrary to the truth. When you look up the inventors, who do you see? Men. Not saying that women have not invented anything, but the majority of, you understand me, the great inventions, who was it invented by? Men. So for this bitch to sit up there, God, no. Man didn't you understand me, didn't do anything. God did. Bitch, God didn't come down from the third heaven and sit up there, you understand me, and invent, you understand me, this shit that's out here, bitch. No, he didn't. He didn't invent civilization. No, he didn't. He gave man the will and the power to do. But no, bitch, he's not an inventor. He's the inventor of, you understand me, us as far as creation. But God didn't come here physically, in the flesh and create these things, bitch. See how women try to minimize the greatness of a man? Excuse me, I don't want to disrespect women. You know what I mean? See how these females that profess to be women, you know what I mean, try to minimize the greatness, try to sit up there and disrespect the truth. The Honorable Legendary Rance Allen used to sing a song called "You've Been Lying on the Truth." The bitch just lying on the truth. Come on.
No, you didn't.
I'm gonna
God
say
The
one
built
platform
it.
we're on is built by men.
I'm gonna say one.
Nobody made this about men or
Guys do
women.
not get paid unless I
This
stay here. So
is what tends to happen whether it's OnlyFans, TikTok, Instagram, and when women can't handle it, they leave. This is the point. This is about business. Business isn't offensive.
And that's when they got their retarded ass up and left. But I actually think that they just allowed these girls to get on there because they have an OnlyFans account. But when these two bitches got up, the white girl, she looked regular. She cool, but she would be more profitable fucking with some pimping than being on OnlyFans. You know what I mean? Hold on, there we go. You know what I mean? She would be having a way more profitable future fucking with the pimping than this OnlyFans shit. The little white girl, this little retarded little broad, there's a trick for every bitch, but goddamn, this bitch look peculiar than a motherfucker. I don't think this bitch is checking it, but she's conducting herself on this platform like she checking it like the house on fire. And I know this is a motherfucking lie, but come on.
When people in their lack of knowledge gets exposed, they get offended. They call themselves experts and business owners and everything else. You're online strippers. Would make a little bit of money. Congratulations. I'm good with escorts. I'm good with strippers. But when someone like Hafiz or myself tries to sit down and talk to you about your level of ignorance, you're
See, that little white bitch just sitting, see them other little two bitches, they blew up. You know what I mean? They emotionally reacted and they sit up there and bounce. But it's one little white bitch, she set her motherfucking ass down. That's the bitch, you understand me, that I want. Bitch, if you sitting up there, if you see this video, bitch, you got action, you understand me, as simple to P. Because she actually sat down and you kept listening. You know what I'm saying? So there's hope for you. And it's a lot of y'all didn't get, you understand me, a profound message in that. Do you see, you understand me, how two bitches got up, but one stayed? It was three bitches, two leave and one stayed. You know what I mean? So that means that, you understand me, majority of you bitches is gonna sit up there. Y'all gonna lose. It's just like the days of Noah. That's how I see myself, as Noah. And I keep telling you motherfucking bitches, you understand me, to choose this pimping. To get on this ark, ho, you understand me? We going to the blades. I'm taking you to a land of motherfucking salvation, liberation, where a bitch could get, you understand me, her accumulation. Get on this ark. You know what I mean? And I'm crying out, you understand me, in the wilderness, you know what I mean, for you bitches to come, you understand me, to the knowledge of truth. That's how I see myself, as Noah. But I already know the majority of you, you're going to do just exactly what those two bitches did. You're going to get up and leave. But it's okay, because Once again, as the word of God would say, I'm teaching and preaching to that special, that peculiar people, that chosen people, that special remnant, you know? So everybody's not going to choose up. Everybody's not going to sit up there, you understand me, and choose life. Everybody's not going to choose the game. You know, they're not, but it's okay. You know what I mean? And another thing I want to say to you messengers, you know what I mean, to you game bringers. Hey, man, when they reject it, you know what I mean, or reject themselves, because that's what they really doing. They rejecting themselves. Man, keep on going. Stay encouraged and keep teaching and preaching and keep enforcing this motherfucking game. You know what I mean? Because majority, they ain't going to accept this shit, this real shit. I ain't talking about that watered down ass shit. I'm talking about this real, incontestable ass game. You know what I mean? Game. But yeah, she stayed there. Little white girl just stayed there. You know what I mean? And kept listening. Yeah, she need to be campaigned at. For sure. Yeah, she got action at the pimp. She actually, you know what I mean, can be somebody. You know, but come on.
Offended. Your ignorance is what offends you. And it's offensive to me that you're going to try to make this about men and sexism. This is what the world has done.
You know, Kev, he said little pampered princesses. You know, Kev had to make that shit up. He had to, you know what I mean, make this shit more pretty. You know, he had to fix it up. You know, but he ain't gonna tell you, you know what I mean, dumbass bitches. He said pampered princesses. You know what I mean, I'm just gonna call you what you are. You know what I mean? Little goofy ass bitches. Square prostitutes. Come on.
Some money and think that they're on the same level as men who built this world, and they are not. That's what you just saw them leave, because they can't go get onto Wall Street, Main Street, anywhere, into a bank, into anybody's business to be taken seriously with their so-called business plan or their go-to-market strategy. You're taking what the world has given you, your creator has given you, and you put it online. Thank men for building the internet, the computers, the smartphone, and everything else that allows you to sit up in your luxury apartment and get paid for showing your feet. We did that. You didn't. And in 10 years, when no one wants to see your feet or your G-string or your tattoos or whatever else, Hafiz, Chris, the roommates, Mario, Fresh, not Mario, Myron, Fresh, we will all be still running our businesses because we don't get emotional about business. When somebody tells us we have a hole in our game, we humble ourselves, we check ourselves, we get better. That's what men do, because we have the business.
In other words, when somebody tell us the truth, we mentally respond. We don't emotionally react. We don't allow our emotions to govern our behavior. We mentally respond with the game. If we're lacking game, if there's a capacity, you know what I mean, where we're lacking, you know what I mean, we step it up. We don't sit up there and play the victim role. We don't have this woe is me, weeping and gnashing of teeth and lamentations and shit. We sit up there and elevate our game because we have to. We got to do what's vital to the title of a motherfucking man.
So building the world. We can't fucking walk off like babies because it happened. I didn't like it. See, Atlas can't shrug. If we shrugged, you would die. That's what happens every time one of you little crybabies gets called out here on the platform you came to get attention you asked for. When you get more smoke than you're willing to handle, you want to cry and stomp off. Well, kick rocks. And guess what? There'll be a new one tomorrow, because now that one of y'all on the panel can honestly say.
Exactly. Every day somebody is turning 21 years old. Each and every day, you know what I mean? A beautiful, attractive, you understand, is turning 21 years old. There's nothing, I mean, what's special about you? What else do you have to offer instead of your temporary youthful beauty that has this expiration date on it? What else do you have?
Bring it. None. So when we sit here and try to have a conversation with you and tell you, guess what? Whether you're on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, whatever, every new influencer, every new person thinks just because they have the dope content, they've got the fucking key. They've discovered fire. They've invented the wheel. And there's more that goes into it than just turning on a camera and saying, hi, I'm on YouTube. Hi, I'm on Facebook. Hi, I'm on OnlyFans. It takes planning. It takes work. It takes strategy. It takes business knowledge. It takes collaboration. It takes a lot of things that you obviously don't have. And that's why you're upset, because at the end of the day, you know you don't have them, and you don't have the patience, the intelligence, even the patience. You
don't have the game.
intelligence, even the resources to sit down and just listen. So carry your cell phone, and when OnlyFans stops, Subway will be hiring.
Oh my God, mic drop.
Jeez. Wow.
Dom the
Wow.
Godfather.
Exactly. Hold on. All right, now I can come up in here. Hold on for a minute. Exactly. Exact the motherfucking mundo. When OnlyFans goes out, it's just like when Backpage had went out. Do you remember when Backpage had closed and all the little strippers, all the little square prostitutes was, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Oh my God, I finally got to go to the track. Oh my God, I finally got to choose a pimp. Oh my God, you know, it was total pandemonium. Them bitches didn't know what the fuck they was gonna do. Oh my God, what are we gonna do? I have a child, I have children. What are we gonna do? They didn't have no game. They didn't have any game. Just like right now, they don't have any game. Adult search can close right now. OnlyFans can crash right now. What are you gonna do? What if the internet was to close down? What are you gonna do? If you take the internet away, most of the people that's professing to be pimps and hoes wouldn't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Thanks be to the game. You know, sin didn't start on no motherfucking internet. Sin set up there and started on the streets. There's motherfuckers that know me in here from the concrete. So if this internet shit was to leave, I'm still gonna be able to obtain and maintain what the fuck I'm supposed to be obtaining and maintaining because the internet didn't make me. But if you take this internet away, most of the motherfuckers that's professing pimp to be the pimping, they wouldn't be knocking. They wouldn't be able to put on, you understand me, these Oscar award winning shows on the gram no more. You know what I mean? And acting like they really doing it big no more. You know what I mean? Most of these little broads, they don't have no one-on-one game with the tricks. You know what I mean? They don't even know how to verbally maintain a conversation. They don't know how to, you know what I mean, open, control, and close a conversation with a trick. So if the internet was to leave today, how would you put food in your mouth? If the internet got destroyed today, could you maintain that roof over your head? Do you, like, when you really think about it, do you really have game? Do you really have uncommon information? Do you really have knowledge to keep you in position, you know what I mean, so you can get what you need and want in possession? Do you really have that blessing in your mind called game? Do you really have game? If the internet got destroyed today, would you still be able to do your little so-called pimping? Woman, if the internet crashed today, would you be able to still do your so-called hoeing? Even you YouTubers and the square guys, you know what I mean? If the internet crashed today, would you still be able to produce greatness? Would you be able to produce currency? Would you still maintain your popularity? Would you still feel important if you did not have the internet? If this internet shit got destroyed today? I'm going to answer that question for most of you. No. Appreciate that. I heard you played in my music on your channel before. I appreciate that, bro. Blessings to you, man. Blessings to you. Good looking. But, you know what I mean? If the internet crashed today, how would you survive? Most of you don't have no verbal skills. And then some of you, you're not even bold enough to walk up to somebody and initiate a conversation. The reason why you have what you have is because you're able to get in somebody's inbox or DM. But when you're physically in person, you know what I mean? You're shy. You know what I mean? You begin to fumble words. All of a sudden you got a speech impediment. You're not speaking fluently anymore. So once again, you know, I would love for some of y'all to answer that question when you call in today. If the internet got destroyed today, would you be able to still do you? If the internet got destroyed today, would you still be able to be you? If this YouTube shit, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, TikTok, all of this shit, you understand me, got destroyed today, would you still be able to be you and do you? Would you still be having it your way? Would you still be able to sit up there and campaign and obtain outside in them streets though? If they took away adult search, if they took away Leo's list, if they take away OnlyFans, will you still have bands? Will you still be able to take care of your necessities and, take care of your motherfucking, you understand, utilities? Would you still have currency? Would you still get into a continuity of being able to maintain success in your life? We both know that if this internet crash right now, most of y'all gonna be homeless. Let's just keep it above. Let's just keep that shit all the way real. If the internet got destroyed right now, majority of the people that call themselves cool, popular, all of these virtual world famous bitch, the bitches with all the virtual currency and all that type of shit. If this internet shit crashed right now, you're a nobody. You don't have anything. You can't create a movement outside. If the internet stops today, you go back to being, that same little bitch, that everybody was walking past in high school and college. Or nobody. You can't put on those Oscar Award performances that you used to on the internet. Hold on. And like I said, most of you broads, you don't have verbal skills. So, you bought an ass, you bought a titties, you never had to earn anything. Some of you are paying for asses or got asses that you could have went to the gym and worked out for. You know what I mean? You didn't put in you've never made a sacrifice in your life. I can understand why you don't have game, because in order to get game, you have to make a sacrifice. You've never made a sacrifice in your life. Anything that requires sacrifice, you run away from. And this victim generation, they enable you guys to keep running away from it. Okay, hold on. Let me get this shit together. But as far as our brother, Kevin Samuels, blessings to Kev. A lot of people are jealous of Kev. A lot of people sitting over there making up lies and rumors on Kev. They using Kev's name, And some of them don't even believe the lies that come out their mouth in these negative videos about Kev. But Kev's name has become something. That's why when you go through my channel, this is like the second time since he didn't sit up there and went viral that his name has been mentioned. I didn't want this channel to become the Kevin Samuels channel, but this topic was just too important. I wanted, and I definitely want you women, I want you females, I want you square prostitutes to call in. Because I know I said some things that you don't agree with. So I want you to logically, intellectually pick me apart, if you think that you can, But I know for a fact that most of you are liars. See, a trick, he buys into image. So a trick look on the internet, and he'll go to OnlyFans, he'll go to Instagram, and he'll see those images. And because he's controlled by the spirit of lust, he's compelled, to believe whatever the fuck that you tell him. But a pimp, somebody that's governed by the game, I look past your physical appearance. I'm looking past the image that you have conformed to. I'm looking past that. I see the broke bitch in you. I see the ignorant bitch in you. I see the fraudulent bitch in you. I see the Oscar Award winning actress in you. I see that, you understand me, that you're a liar. You're not making no money. You want to exalt yourself to be greater than those who are outside getting it. But in all actuality, you're a hotel living bum. You're a day-to-day living bum, just like majority of the square prostitutes that ain't fucking with pimping. But hold on, I'm going to add some more. I'm going to put a little paint where it ain't and say what most can't, and give clarity and show some charity and say something profound upon the matter, before I open up the phone lines. But let me just speak to you young people, man. Hey, man, the streets is the worst place to be right now, young people. We look at the results of AR-AB, this shit ain't made for, it really ain't made for nobody. People say that it ain't for everybody. It really ain't made for nobody. Young people, this is the worst time to come out here in these streets. That man damn near got 5 decades to do. You know what I mean? Some of you were not laced properly. Some of you didn't have a father exemplifying, what game is, what manhood is. You didn't have that. You didn't have an uncle or a big brother or a man in your life to bless you with this game. So you trying to get into a fast lane, you trying to get into the streets, you're predestined for failure. You were not laced right. How could you perform the correct behavior if you're not informed about what the correct behavior is in this lifestyle? Many of you are predestined to be in somebody's prison. You're predestined to be in a correctional facility for an eternity because nobody ever took out the opportunity to even lace you. The young people are learning on their own. You are predestined for failure. Leave the streets alone. Go to school. I'm gonna tell you something that the teachers and the preachers, some of them ain't even telling you. Don't just go to school and get your education. Don't just go get a master's degree, but have a master's plan to go along with your master's degree. All right? Get you a plan. Because I've been saying it since the beginning to the 9th inning. We got many people with bachelor's and master's degrees simply because they don't have a plan, young people. Young people, get you a plan. Snitching is at an all-time high. Everybody is willing to claim the streets. Everybody want to be a street nigga. Everybody want to be a street bitch. Everybody want to be glorified as a legend in the streets and all of this shit. You know what I mean? But don't nobody want to go through, them motherfucking bad situations and tribulations. Nobody want their mama visiting them, when they inside of incarceration. I don't want that to be you. Young people, don't become another statistic. Arab has been sentenced to 45 years. His family got to do that time with him. His family got to go through, you understand me, every year, every calendar, you understand me, with him. Now, I hope to God, that he get his liberty back in society and, he give that time back. But there's the probability of that happening, in the place he's in, slim chance to none. Unless God do something miraculous, Arab is going to die in prison. Young people, leave the streets alone. We are living in an era where it's just so easy. It's easier than it's ever been before to be a millionaire, to be a multi-millionaire. It's easy than it has ever been before right now to get you some money legally. You don't have to do things contrary to the law to have it all, young people. You don't. You have too many proverbs. You have too many examples to look at as to what to not do for you to sit up there and repeat their history. Learn from Arab. Some of you are on social media. You sitting over there, you understand me, recording yourself, holding guns, you're shooting guns, you showing drugs on social media. You want to be glorified. And the price of being glorified, you are going to end up, you understand me, in somebody's prison. Because you want glorification. You're going to go to the last destination called the graveyard. You're going to go to that bad, you understand me, situation called incarceration because you want to be glorified. You want the glory. You want to be on Instagram with all the followers and the likes. You want to be in your story holding guns and listening to songs and shit to appear to be something that, in all honesty, you're not that. You know what I mean? The spotlight is too, you know what I mean? Arab got way too comfortable. Arab was doing interviews. He wanted the world to know, that he was the man. He wanted, the world to know that, he was really the bully from Philly. He really wanted the people to know that, his reputation, was greater than Cassidy or Meek or any of these people. He wanted to be glorified as the man. He wanted to be seen as the man. Arab is in the circumstance that he's in right now is because he wanted to be glorified, and wanted to be seen as the man. He sat up there, and told on his goddamn self on the white man's platform. Let me tell y'all something. Yeah, it's a lot of black drug dealers, doing their little thing or what have you. But ain't none of you motherfucking black drug dealers, ain't none of y'all sitting over there making money, like these Jews, like the white man. They the greatest drug dealers right now. And what they selling you niggas clout. And y'all getting strung out on clout. You might be slanging meth. You might be slanging heroin. Somebody might be selling weed. You understand me? But you're not out doing these clout dealers. You're not out doing these clout dealers like Vlad. Vlad is selling you niggas clout and y'all buying it. Some of you motherfuckers, even motherfuckers that profess to be Muslims, they so hungry for clout, they didn't give a fuck about, you understand me, their honorable minister, you know what I mean, Farrakhan being disrespected by Vlad. Why? Because they got to get their fix. Somebody could have said, man, he just disrespected, you know what I mean, this black man, that black man. You know, he just asked questions that he knew, you know what I mean, that this guy was not intellectually enough. He wasn't smart enough to be, you know what I mean, manipulate the conversation. He answered every question that Vlad asked him, and Vlad knew that this nigga was not smart enough, you know what I mean, to sit up there and do this interview. But Vlad asked him questions anyway because Vlad is a clout dealer. He's a clout dealer. Vlad don't give a fuck about your liberty in society. Vlad, you understand me, is going to take every opportunity to get his motherfucking views, to get his money. He's a clout dealer. And if you got a high profile case or you got, you know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean? If you want to sit up there, you know what I mean, and get your fix, you know what I mean? You could come get your fix. He's selling clout. Reminds me of Soft White Underbelly. Soft White Underbelly also is sitting over there, you understand me, selling clout. And I hate to say it, but a lot of people that's in the game that people refer to and look at as legends in the game, you know what I mean, they keep going on this platform of this dude, Mark, who basically look at, you understand me, pimps as marks. Now you didn't have, you understand me, beautiful representation, you know what I mean, sit up there and come, you know what I mean, on his platform and answer questions. But time and time again, Mark has given his thoughts about the lifestyle. He sees pimps as individuals that just take advantage of women. Why in the fuck would you keep going on a platform, you understand me, like that? That clout ain't worth it. Niggas sitting over there getting on this platform, this white man that sit up there and told you how he see you. He see you as a nigga that's taking advantage of a fucking fatherless child, and you niggas keep going on that goddamn platform. White man selling cold clout. I can't lie. You know what I mean? There was some cold dope dealers, you know, back in the day. Felix Mitchell was one of them. You know what I mean? We had Fluky Stokes. Fluky Stokes was one of them. Rayford Edmond was, man, cold than a motherfucker. You know what I mean? Freeway Rick, he was doing this thing. Big Meech, you know what I mean? Pretty much the last Don. But I'm here to tell you that none of them motherfuckers, you understand me, is on the level, you know what I mean, of these clout dealers, man. They was cool, but no, they not, you understand me, causing more of an effect than these clout dealers, man. You know, some people like, man, crack messed up our neighborhood and woo, woo, woo. Man, clout is messing up, you know what I mean, even our elders. I can't even say the young people. That clout demon, you know what I mean, even got a lot of our veteran pimps and a lot of our older niggas even bound. Niggas that used to be solid niggas. Niggas that used to be, you understand me, street niggas. Niggas that, understand me, men of honor. They backslid from it and ran away with that shit and go right to the white man's platform. You understand me? A white man to see all the pimps just as niggas, you understand me, that take advantage of women. Like I told you, you understand me? That man don't give a fuck about y'all. You know what I mean? Now here it is, you know what I mean? You won't even support your own, you know what I mean? But you'll support the adversary. You know? You won't support your own, even amongst the Crips. You know what I mean? Like if you take it to gang banging, you know what I mean? You got Bloods and Crips that'll sit up there and go to Vlad before they go to Kev Mack. I can't understand that. To save my life. You got older Bloods, you got older Crips, older Pirus, you know what I mean, that'll go to Vlad before they go, you understand me, to Kev Mack. I don't understand that. You rather help the other man, you know what I mean, than your own people. You got the other man getting ready to hit 2 million. You got the other man, you got Vlad getting ready to hit 5 million. It doesn't make sense to me. That doesn't make sense to me. You know what I mean? Oh, P, I get what you're saying, man, but I gotta watch this interview, man. He got such and such on there. He got this motherfucker on there. He got that motherfucker on there. Man, I gotta see this. Man, he got the Gambino family on there. He got God. Man, he doing an interview with God, man. I gotta watch this. They know that Vlad knows that he can disrespect anybody. He didn't even give a public apology. He didn't get none of that. Vlad has become so arrogant now that after he lied on the Honorable Minister Farrakhan, you know what I mean, he continued on like it was nothing. And the reason why he was able to do that is because you guys have given him the platform. You gave him the arrogance that he has. You made Vlad arrogant. You made Vlad feel like he can disrespect, you know what I mean, honorable, you know what I mean, people among blacks, and he could just do whatever the fuck he want because he know that y'all gonna support him. He know that niggas is gonna still keep coming on the platform. Why? Because they want they fix. Everybody want they fix. Man, you know he just disrespected your mama. I understand that, man, but man, you know, I got this book that I'm trying to sell and I got a new album coming out and, you know, Vlad platform is almost 5 million, man. You know, if I get on here, everybody gonna see me. You know, man, that he just disrespected, you know what I mean, your family, the lifestyle, your culture, and all of that. I understand that, man, but everybody gonna see me, you know what I mean, once I get on this platform. Cloud. You understand me? I told you niggas, man. Crystal meth is a motherfucker. Heroin is a motherfucker. But that shit ain't got nothing on this clout, man. This clout is a motherfucker. All these people want to be worshipped. They want their glorification. They want a worship service. Arab wanted everybody to know how he was doing. And because of that, now he's getting ready to go to prison, you know, on a 45-year sentence, and he's got bad health right now. His health is failing him. He don't got good health right now. Arab ain't looking too good. His health is not up to par. You know what I mean? I hope that God, you know, I want God to bless him with a mind to go to the legal library and, you know what I mean, try to look for loopholes or try to look where they did something unconstitutional, you know what I mean, within his trial or something. You know what I mean? So he can get some get back, but man, his health is failing him right now. All of this could have been avoided. Humility is the way. You know what I mean? Humble thyself so that God can exalt you. He that exalts himself shall be abased. He that exalts himself, you know what I mean, like Lucifer did in the book of Isaiah, the 14th chapter, you know what I mean? I shall be like the Most High and I shall extend. He that exalt himself shall be abased. He that exalt himself, God will humble. And you don't want God to humble you, young people. You don't want to lose a body part. You don't want somebody that you love to lose their life, all for God to get your attention. Just, you know, surrender to the Most High. Leave the streets alone. Stop thinking that the man next to you that's laughing or the nigga that just shook up with you, you know what I mean? He throwing up gang signs with you. Oh man, I've been knowing him since nursery school. That'd be the same nigga to tell on you. You know what I mean? Shit ain't Swisher Sweet out here in these streets. You niggas got this shit fucked up. You know? But my heart go out to Arab's family. May the peace of God that passes human understanding be with his family at this time, man. You know, I can just imagine what they're going through. But all right, man, it's time to open up these phone lines. Hold on. Let's get to it. By the way, for those of you that's listening right now, if you want, for the ones that's on my $50 tier on my Patreon, hey man, don't even worry. Not only do I got them old classics and all of that, but you're going to see new content that nobody ever. A lot of you wanted those reviews of Soft White Underbelly. Well, you know, because of copyright issues, you know, I can't really crucify and, you know, tear that shit down the way I want to because of copyright issues. So that's why the night when I was going to do the review on the Soft White Underbelly video, YouTube had took that down. So what I start doing is either just going live from my Patreon, or I sit up there, you know what I mean, and just do pre-recorded and only release it on my $50 tier. But blessings to everybody at my $50 tier, man. You know what I mean? I appreciate you guys for supporting, you know what I mean, this game. And everybody at my $5 tier, you know what I mean? I appreciate you, man. You know what I mean? Thank you. You already know my $5 tier is lit. You know what I mean? My $5 tier, I'll do a lot of y'all favorite YouTubers, $200 and $300 tier. Truth be told, there's more game on my $5 tier than this. But blessings to everybody, and mods, make sure you put my link to my Patreon in the comment section. But I'm getting ready to open up the phone lines. You can ask whatever question. You can speak on the topics at hand. Anything I said this week that you agree with, disagree with. If you want to curse me the fuck out, you know what I mean? You got the opportunity and liberty to do so. You know what I mean? All of that shit. You know what I mean? Right now, you get to call in. You know, I want to intellectually, you know, debate sin. I don't believe that. You know, you could be a woman right now. You know what I mean? I don't need no game. Who needs game? I'm fine as hell. And OnlyFans, you know, gonna take care of me. 10 years from now, I'll still be on top. Okay, well, call in, baby, and let me know. Okay, so as you can see, my phone number has been pinned in the comment section. Shout out to RT. You know what I mean? And shout out to everybody that has given a donation, whether it been Cash App, PayPal, or Super Chat. Blessings to everybody. But the 702-800-9473 phone number that is pinned in the comment section right now, you can call that number right now. Hello? 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 Hello?
Hello.
What's going on?
What's going on, man?
What's going on, fam?
Oh, nothing, man. Yeah, I'm just listening to your video right now, man. You giving a lot of game, man. Appreciate it.
Appreciate that.
Are you live right now?
Yeah, I'm live right now. Everybody's listening to you. You got 712 people listening to you right now.
Yeah, man. I just learning a lot, you know, about, you know, this, you know, realizing I broke off with my ex and really learning what the true game. I mean, you're one of those people of realizing and open my eyes a lot, you know, about, you know, in life about dealing with the women in the ism, you know what I'm saying? So I just had to say that.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, bro.
Thank you for calling in. Yes, 702-800-9473. Call in right now. Let's talk. You got a question, a statement, anything that you want to say, you want to debate, you want to do anything right now, you have the opportunity to call in as of right now. Come on. Yeah, I definitely want the ladies to call in. I hope you guys put this video in the DM of renegades and, you know, little broads that, you know, be on OnlyFans. Send this to them. Yeah, send that to them. You know? Wildcat, what's up? You know what I mean? Sheldon, what's happening? Rowdy, what's happening? Justin, God's gift. Andre, Justin, what's happening? Yeah, but the number is 702-800-9473. And for whatever reason, if you can't get through, just keep calling. And while I'm speaking to somebody, just wait till after the phone call is over to call in. Hello?
Hey, Simple, how's it going, brother?
What's going on?
What's going on, my brother? I just wanted your quick take on something. So as you saw in the video, there was a certain point where the brother was, trying to reach to them and trying to tell them to, take advantage of investments and all that other stuff. But as you know, we all come from different cultures and backgrounds. You personally, how would have you tried to reach out to them? Like, would you have done something different? Do you think he could have came at them a little better?
No, all of them came to the best of their abilities. Okay. We must understand that the gentlemen that were talking to, they represented like the way they were supposed to represent, for they are squares. Now, if you had somebody like me who's known for what I represent, no, I wouldn't have spoken to them that way, because I would have completely, now, if I'm on another man's platform, I'm never going to be disrespectful on somebody else's platform. Okay? So if I was to come on your platform and you have ladies that's being outlandish, brutish, and just, over talking and things like that, I'm going to look at you because I'm on your platform. So I'm looking for you to correct them and, keep them in check and things like that. As far as investing, you can see that Kev didn't even bring that up. That's why I said it's that victim mentality. Kev asks questions, and that's what every man should do before making statements. You ask questions for somebody to dig a hole for themselves. She was the one to start, investing. I'm investing. What are you investing? What are you investing? He kept asking the question. Oh, that's none of your business. Oh, it's a secret? And the reason why, you said it's none of your business, because you're full of shit. You're not investing. And see, that's the difference between me and them. I would have called her out on her bullshit. That's the difference between me and them. When they made certain statements, I wouldn't have let her get past like that. Oh, you can be doing anything on OnlyFans. You can be cleaning. You can be cooking. Excuse me, are you cleaning? Are you cooking? They didn't ask that. What are you doing on OnlyFans? The fans that you have subscribed to your account, what are you doing to maintain those fans? Because reality is this. The more that you show your titties, you jump up and down and show your titties. A motherfucker can screen record a video, and say, I'm just gonna screen record, man, so I can keep my money and shit, And I just look at these titties whenever I need to jag off and, sit up there, you understand me, and shoot nut all over the place. I just look at this video. But to keep paying, eventually they're going to want to see them fuck. Eventually, you have to keep, coming up with new, behavior, something new to maintain these people. And you could just listen to these bitches. These bitches ain't got no game. They don't got no plan. They're not investing in nothing. These are just complete, airheads. So what's your next one? Do you have anything else?
Nah, brother, because there's as like the field that you're in, for example, I'm pretty sure that, you've dealt with difficult girls just like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I wanted your perspective, like, how you would have dealt with that kind of situation. But you pretty much answered it.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. Like, yeah, man, I wouldn't have allowed them to get away with that murder. No, especially on this platform, they would have got cussed the fuck out.
I'm about to donate now, brother.
All right, blessings to you. Love.
Yep.
Okay, hold on. Okay, make sure you hit the like button, man, if you haven't already. Hit the like button, and make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed to the channel right now. Let's get those likes up. And definitely get over to the Patreon. Hold on for a minute. I don't even know who this person is. Yeah, you can't accept a broad just telling you anything. That's not good enough. I'm investing. Oh, she's investing. A bitch can tell you, I got 7 businesses. Oh, okay. And you just accept the shit. You have to ask her, oh, what 7 businesses? What are the names of these businesses? How long have you been presiding over? See, a person that is authentic, you know, you can ask them questions and they're going to give you answers. You know, especially women. They like to speak about their success. You know, so if you were doing these things, you would have spoke on it. Hello?
Hi, Sam. Hi, Sam. This
Hey.
is Gloria.
This is who?
This is Gloria. Gloria Richardson.
Oh, hey, baby. How you
The
doing?
girl
Blessings
that's
to
been
you.
online. I'm well. I'm just calling to say that I think you're doing an awesome job delivering your message, and I enjoy your show.
I appreciate that. You have a very pleasant voice, and please don't allow this to be the last time.
Last night I dreamt of you, but I was on my knees, and you were standing in front of me, but you weren't sinful. Like, the energy didn't feel like sinful. It felt more like filled. So I think maybe it's desire on my end, or it's just, you know, listening, being too involved, and respecting what you're doing. I don't know. It's crazy.
Oh, well, if you're having sinful thoughts, you know, about sinful, what you need to do, darling, is just go to www.sinfultop.net, click on the consultation button, and set up an appointment, and you can tell me more about this sinful dream that you had about sinful.
I will. I will do that. Hashtag one day.
All right, okay. Well, blessings to you. Hashtag future, in the future, you know. Hashtag have a reunion with Western Union. Hashtag you can send the Cash App. Hashtag you can send it by Zelle. Hashtag
There you go.
hashtag
Yeah,
hashtag that you can send to
All
PayPal.
that.
You know, hashtag.
Let me get some money. Let me get a nice amount, because I want you to have a smile on your face. I don't want you to be like, oh, thank you for the handout.
Well, baby, thank you. I appreciate talking to you. I got to move on. But yeah, make that appointment, darling. It definitely won't be a disappointment.
I will.
Blessings to you. Okay, hello?
Bro,
What's going
what's
on?
going on?
What's happening, fam?
Oh, okay, same thing. Just wanted to tap in. I'm one of your loyal listeners, you know.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to say I appreciate the game and everything that you do, you know.
Yeah. So
This DL, this that dude DL you see in there, David Lacey. This is him.
oh, okay.
I don't know if you ever seen me in here.
You don't
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you want to say a statement or ask a question, or you just calling in to show love?
Well, I feel that the shit you say is applicable to every situation or lifestyle. I'm not a pimp, you know. I'm not a player, none of that. But I do appreciate the conversation, you know. Not trying to say it's entertainment or nothing, but at the same time, you do fill a lot of my time up. So, and I appreciate it.
Blessings to you, man.
Just
Thank
wanted
you.
to tap in, bro.
The same way y'all say glory to the game when you send a donation in, I'm gonna have y'all start saying that shit when you call in, you know, glory to the game. Let's see. Okay, there we go. There we go. Blessings to the game for real. Yeah, in my own lane. Blessings to you. But yeah, let's get to it, man. I really want some of these renegades to call in. I want somebody to, you know, call an arrogant, you know, OnlyFans, you know, worker. I want you, that same broad that told you that, you know, she's checking this amount of money, man. This will good time to put this video, you know, in her DM and say, man, it's this arrogant ass pimp that's talking hella shit, man. And I want you to go in there, man, and shut him down because, you know, man, you killing it on OnlyFans right now. And he think that a bitch can't make it, you know what I mean, without the pimping. You know what I mean? He think the pimping is a necessity. So I want you to take this opportunity out right now to call Sin and just bring up, you know, all your intellectual talking points and just crush him. Abolish everything that he trying to establish in the minds of people right now. Call in. 702-800-9473. Let's get it. You know, let's get it. Let me see. Choose up when you're serious. Once again, 702-800-9473. Don't be scared, ladies. I like talking to the fellas. They cool, but don't be scared. Okay, hello?
Hey, Simple, this is Andre. Andre is Insightful. How are you, brother?
I'm doing very good, brother. Blessings to you.
Blessings to you. I was listening to your show, and I just wanted to make the quick comment that comes at things economically. Mm-hmm. And these people and I think that the people that visit his site don't come with an economic perspective, so they always lose the argument instead of they come emotionally, of course. But I think that you do the same thing, but at a street level that's unheard of on a grander scale. You have the same mindset. He just approaches it economically with the terms and whatnot. If you listen to what Kevin says.
Well, see, what Kevin does is he studies the analytics. Okay, so he knows who's calling in, the type of people that's calling in, where they're calling from, the age group, and by him studying, I can use this, I can use this, I can use the population of people over here, the percentage of this, the percentage of that. He's got it down to a science. So trying to beat Kevin coming from an emotional standpoint, you're predestined to lose, because this is somebody who has, hold on. Thank you, Evan. I just turned back on my shit, Punchy. I see you got, you guys been sending in cat, and Diane, thank you, baby. You sent in, you know what I mean, another 100. Thank you. But, you know, trying to defeat somebody that is constantly studying, constantly reading, you know, all the time. Because when Kevin is not shopping, if he's not presiding over a consultation or going to to meet up with Joe Budden or No Jumper or something like that, if he's not doing that, he's reading. So you have to be on top of your game. If you're going to debate somebody like Kev, you need to do your research first. Don't come from an emotional standpoint. And even if he cuts you off, even if he interrupts you within the conversation, don't show any emotional reaction. Because when you have somebody like Kev who has dominion over something, you know, the same thing with Tommy Sotomayor. Tommy Sotomayor, Kevin Samuels, even O'Shea Town. If you get too loud, or if they feel that, you know what I mean, they want to say, they will turn the volume down on you or continue to pause you. So even when they interrupt you, just be quiet and don't show any emotional reaction. Stay focused on being focused. You know what I mean? But they just don't get it. People that stay in their feelings just don't get it.
Yeah, man, I totally agree. And I still say this is my opinion, but your content is a lot more raw, but it's the same thing to me. It's just more refined when it comes to Kevin. But pretty much, it's just more refined. Well, but it's really no difference in my mind.
Well, this is what I will say. Later this year, and I told you guys that I was going to do it. I told you that I was going to create a channel. It will be Game with No Profanity. The Game with No Profanity channel, I'm not using any profanity, but I'm still conveying game. All right. It will be a more polished channel, and I will still speak about the game. I will speak about topics outside of the game, and I will convey game with no profanity. So, you know what I mean? For a lot of squares, they will like that channel, and plus I'll be able to no profanity channel with the game with no profanity.
Hey, man, it's time, man. It's time because I've been following you for a minute, man, since the beginning. You know, and then I love the fact that you correlate with Andre Taylor's teachings as well. So shout out to him and Freezes It as well, man.
Okay. Man, I thank you, man. And Freeze, for those of you that's been missing Freeze content, he called in last night. He's letting the people know that in the month of May, Freeze will return back to YouTube. So those of you that's already subscribed to Freeze Is It on YouTube, you know what I mean, you're in for a treat next month. Freeze will be returning back to YouTube next month. And those of you that are not subscribed to Freeze Is It, you know what I mean, you can go to my brother's channel right now, just put in Freeze and then put IZ space IT, and you know what I mean, just hit the subscribe and the bell button over there. Go to his Patreon, you can go to his Instagram, even my hello calls, and you can go over there. And also you can go to Andre Taylor. He's got some excellent, great content as well. Blessings to both. And I appreciate
Blessings to you, brother.
Yeah, appreciate you for calling, man. Love.
Love.
All right. Okay. Let me see. Okay. Let me see. Okay, bam. I'm just waiting on you guys, man. You know, we can do this, man, for another half an hour. You know, I'm just waiting on these calls, man. We can possibly do it longer, man. But I really would like to talk to the ladies, because I say a lot of, you know, comments that I know that you guys don't agree with. You know, I believe that game is a necessity. I believe that information is a necessity. I believe that an informative representative, you know, which is a pimp, you know, in the lifestyle of pimping and hoeing, you know, he's a necessity if you're going to pursue anything in this lifestyle. Now, he's not a necessity as far as selling your pussy. You know what I mean? Yeah, you can go out there and go sell some coochie. You can go suck and fuck. You know what I mean? You can do all of that, but you would never get what you were supposed to get. You'll never get where you're supposed to get, and you'll never have what you were supposed to have, simply because you don't have the information. You know. Hello. Baby, you need to. I like the fact that you.
Yeah, do you get this? Should I call back in a couple of seconds?
Yeah, call back in, and just call back. You know, in a more quiet environment.
Okay.
All right. I like a woman that called me while she on the curve. I like a woman that called me and you could hear cars and shit in the background. Hold on, bitch. You know, I can hear you walking, bitch, and I can hear cars driving past, bitch. Hold on, what you know, I like that. You know, what you on? You know what I'm saying? I like that. Yeah, make sure you get into an area, maybe, you know what I mean, where you can be somewhere where, you know, we could actually hear you. But the fact that she's outside and I can hear cars and, you know what I mean, and your feet, you know, click clacking, you know, that's a beautiful sound. That's angelic in the ears of a pimp. By all means, man, let's get them likes over 700. You know? No. I told her to call back, you know what I mean, because I couldn't hear her. You know? You said her pee was on her heels. I want to call in, but I want these green ones to get this and spread this game, man. That means you created a residence in her mind. Well, I think that residence is hasn't been created in her mind because, you know, I don't have the confirmation of that information yet, you know? Nothing that a woman says, hey, I told you guys years ago, man, that if you can't count it, it don't count. You know, a bitch can say, ooh, I like you. Ooh, you handsome. Ooh, you a pimpin' motherfucker. You got hella game. But check it out. If you can't count it, it doesn't count. You know, a woman, she give compliments to tricks every goddamn day. So a woman giving me compliments, it means nothing to me if I don't have anything to confirm how she feels. You know, oh, you handsome. Oh, you attractive. Oh, I love your smile. Oh, you so intelligent. But if she actually believed that, I would have something to confirm that. And since I don't, you know, the bitch just talking. She just talking. I'm not like you niggas. Oh man, she liked on my picture. I got action. Oh man, the bitch, yo, she in my DM asking questions. I got action. Oh man, the bitch in my comment section. I got action. Oh man, the bitch gave me action is a transaction. You know what I'm saying? So if a bitch ain't gave me no transaction, man, she really just talking. She giving me compliments, but she ain't gave me nothing that she made from the pavement, man. She just talking. You know? Don't be amazed with, you know, oh, you look good. Oh, you're handsome. Oh, you're intelligent. Oh, you got a big dick. Oh, you got good dick. Oh, you know, I'm talking to pimps, max players, and squares. You know, because even outside of the game, you can still have a woman that or women that's official and beneficial. If she has not given you confirmation of the information that she conveyed to you, she's just talking. That's how I compare that to Hollywood talk. Like when you're in Hollywood and you're endeavoring to be in the music industry, you know, you see different celebrities, you sing for them or you rap for them, and they say, "Ooh, here, take my card. Call me so we can work together." Yeah, call me, man. Yeah, you got man. Whoo, man, that shit was fire. Yeah, you're gonna have to come down to the studio. And the next day you're calling and calling. Ain't nobody picking up the goddamn phone, man. That's Hollywood talk. So if a bitch is not, you know what I mean, if she has not given you confirmation of the information, she's just having a conversation with you. She's just talking to you. Them compliments don't mean anything. If you can't count it, it doesn't count. Okay, that's real right there. That shit fly away with wind. Southern females will, huh, babe, love you to death. I don't know why somebody decided to call me privately, but Sin don't answer private calls. I'm not into that. You know, so if you're gonna call me, you know, call me without calling me privately. Sin don't answer private calls. That's 702-800-9473 number. That's actually one of my numbers. You know, so yeah. Okay, hello.
What's going on, man?
What's going on? That man said, "What's going on, man?" Got nervous and hung up. Yeah, he got nervous, man, and hung up, man. He's like, "Man, what's going on, man?" I like, "What's going on?" he just froze the fuck up, you know? Hello?
What's going on, Sam?
What's going on with it?
Ain't nothing much, man. This your boy Brandon, man. I'm calling down here from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, man.
Man, blessings to you and Baton Rouge.
Man, blessings to you, man, and blessings to the gang. You hear me? I just subscribed to your Patreon, man. Just wanted to, cause I just ran across your page like a couple of days ago. I don't know how I found, but I know how I found out. I was watching one of them underbelly videos, and I said, man, but look, I looked at them bras, man. I said, man, look, that ain't no real pimping. I'm square, man. I got a 9 to 5, man. I say, man, that ain't no real pimping. Them is fiends hustling to get another shot, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So look, I say, man, look, see, man, your story is similar to mine. You know, I grew up in the church. My mama, she goes to church 5 days a week right now. You know what I'm saying? And that kind of backsliding and got off into all kind of stuff in my life, man. And man, when I heard you speaking on that DMX situation, I said, man, he ain't speaking nothing but the truth.
Yeah.
He ain't speak nothing but the truth, man. And since then, I said, man, this brother have a lot of knowledge. You know, I heard you say the other day, if you don't want just a pea in the whole thing, this is what I'm talking about. And if you don't like, but I still got to just come, because life like a buffet table. You know what I'm saying? You just got to pick and choose. You know what I'm saying? Some information ain't for me. Cause you know, I ain't in that lifestyle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I still had to get reverence and respect where it's due, man. And I just want to salute you for what you're doing. Keep on pushing, keep on smashing, man. Cause look, I'm at the store because when you had said that part about lying, cause my daddy taught me that. He say, son, don't never lie to no woman. If you love her, tell her you love her. If you don't, tell her you don't. Don't lie. Just keep it 100.
Right.
And man, I
he taught you right.
And I lay around there this morning, I went to the store before I went to work, right? And so he was like, man, yeah, I'm crazy and this and that. I said, baby, you ain't crazy. All you need is guidance. She dropped everything she was doing. It's like 5 something in the morning. She dropped everything she was doing. I said, all you need is guidance. She said, what you mean by that? I hit her with that Matthew 7:13. I hit her with that enter at the straight gate, baby. Because broad is the way that leads to destruction. But narrow is the gate. You heard me?
Amen.
I hit her with that narrow is the gate that leads into a new life. So I'm going to use one of your words. She like she wanted to choose her right there. I said, she like she wanted to choose. You heard me?
Hey, bro. I appreciate you for calling in, man. I'm gonna move around and see who else want to speak. But thank you, loved one. Thank you, loved one. And you right on point. Love.
All
right. Bella talking about some. She called in. Okay, let me call her. Good game as always. Hassim, thank you for the 10. Appreciate that, fam.
Please leave your message for...
I just called you. I'm going to call you one more time. You talking about some, you called me and got voicemail. I just called you. Now I'm calling you right now.
Please leave your message for Tiffany.
Oh, girl, you playing. You playing, woman. You know? Hold on. No, she ain't on no date. She in the comment section. Hold on. Let me, He don't know he used that scripture out of context. Yeah, he did. Tony, man, appreciate that hundo. King Difference, man, appreciate that 50. Man, y'all in here game banging. Blessings to the game. That's right. Blessings to the game. Glory to the game. You know what I mean? I told y'all, man. You know what I mean? My haters, man. My adversaries, man. They hate it when y'all do that. I don't know why motherfuckers keep on sitting over there calling me private. Let me call this bitch one more time. Hold on.
Because I was trying to call you at the same time. It was going straight to voicemail.
You probably was calling because you like hearing my voice, man.
I love hearing your voice. That's why I always come to your videos.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to comment because I was making comments in the live chat, but I feel like those guys, whoever's on that platform, the roommates or whatever they are, I feel like they set those girls up. Number one, because Kevin was born in, I believe, 1970, something like that, 1971 or something like that. So you already have this gentleman who is far more experienced, far more versed, more educated in the field of business, money, etc. So I kind of feel like, although one of the gentlemen was really nice in trying to convey information so that they would understand, I feel like they were set up. Those girls are obviously not qualified to be a part of the conversation, and they are not mature enough to be able to listen and absorb what's being said to them. So I feel like there's a disconnect. You've got a huge gap in between the people that are listening and those that are giving this information. There's a huge gap in age. And so it's kind of funny to watch, but it's a little sad at the same time because, you know, you have someone who clearly needs this guidance. They clearly need the instruction, but they're not really mature enough to be able to accept what's being said to them. So, and I really, honestly, I don't understand why Kevin spends his time doing this. He's worth $6 million. I don't get it. But I mean, you can't hate the games. Obviously, he feels like he needs to profit from what is the internet. He feels like he needs to profit from being able to get this kind of exposure and put himself out there like that. So I can't really be mad at it. But if I had $6 million, I probably would not be spending time trying to teach a 20-year-old how to manage their money, or just think outside the box in terms of what should be done with their money. But that was just all I wanted to say. I just kind of felt like it was really a waste of his energy to spend time speaking to someone of that age and that caliber.
Well, I disagree. I
knew you would.
I disagree with you, and I'm going to tell you why I disagree with you. I don't think that it was a setup. I think that it's just a normal. I mean, it depends on whether you define to be a setup. I think they was going to hear individuals who had, then I don't know whether or not they knew if Kev was coming on, but they knew that they was going to hear some opinions that was the opposite of theirs, And as far as Kev being worth, I don't know what Kev's worth is, but how do you think Kev got in the position that he's in? Kev got in the position that he's in because of his work ethic, His work ethic put him in the position that he's in right now. There are a lot of people on YouTube, and this is not to minimize Kevin, but there are a lot of people on YouTube that are actually more talented than Kev. They're more funny than Kev. You have individuals who have better talking points than Kev. You have individuals, that have been doing it longer, that's been doing it, way longer than Kev even thought about doing it. Some of his talking points are similar to other YouTubers, but what has put Kev in this position, whether they agree with it or not, is Kev's work ethic. You have individuals that are very gifted on YouTube, but they're lazy. You have individuals who are on YouTube, but they live a lifestyle outside of YouTube, so they don't give everything that they could give to YouTube to be in position, and that's their fault, such as myself and others. But Kevin has worked to be in that position that he's in, and how do you think he's done that? With collaborations, with coming on other people's platforms. So he has not touched 1 million subscribers yet. He has not touched millions of subscribers yet. How do you think he's going to grow his platform? By going on other platforms and, shutting down talking points, opinionated, females who have not done any research. So logical. Hold on, bitch. You're doing what they do. See, what you just did is what they did on that platform. You see how you emotionally reacted and you overtalked the man? You see that? Huh? You said what?
My apologies. Continue.
Right. And I was going to continue. I don't need no instructions. But this is what I'm saying to you. You know what I mean? When you are endeavoring to have a big platform or a bigger platform coming on other platforms, that is the wise thing to do. It's not. I've spoken to some individuals that's in their 20s that are actually more knowledgeable than individuals that's in their 50s. Wisdom does not come from age. It comes from, God, really. But, of course, with experience. But you have a lot of individuals that's in their 50s and 60s, that are retarded. So, he did the right thing by coming on there with so-called attractive women that are on OnlyFans, and he shut it down. And because he's done that, You have other attractive women who are on OnlyFans, and they're going to say, who is this guy? Who is this Kevin Samuels? He knows that by doing that, not only does it enlarge his platform, but it makes him more powerful. And the more power that you get, the women will chase you. You don't have to chase women when you're chasing power. You don't have, when you become powerful, women that might have not even thought that you are physically attractive have just become attentive to you because you're powerful. Now you have magnetism. Women will gravitate to you because now you have a platform and they see men. They see a group of men listening to you, paying attention to you. Women gravitate to power. So Kevin is doing the right thing. He did exactly what he was supposed to do, building his platform, and by challenging and shutting down those women, now you're bringing more women to your platform, whether good or bad, because you might have some women who are negative, like, oh my God, let me come over there, because as soon as he opened up the phone lines, I'm gonna call in, I'm shutting it down, so that's building his platform. So he did the right thing, Now, do you have anything to respond to that with?
Well, I was only going to say, obviously, I meant that he's tapping into this untapped resource that he wasn't using before. He didn't make $6 million on YouTube. He's new to YouTube and, the internet and social media and things like that. I just meant in respect to what you mentioned earlier about throwing your pearls before swine. I meant that I feel like it's wasteful energy for him to speak to those that are not willing to listen and absorb the information that's being said. Clearly, any sort of attention that he gets, good or bad or indifferent, like you said, is going to further his money already, that he's even spending time on the internet and using social media.
Listen to me. Mm-hmm. You are a very attractive woman, and I love your accent, but you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And this is exactly why, women should just listen. You should be swift to hear and slow to speak. You know what I'm saying? I want your mind to be just as beautiful as your appearance. You can only do that by asking questions. And I understand what you meant. My comprehension is beautiful, but this is what I will say to you. When you are a messenger and you have a message, you're not going to say, oh, I'm not, this is a certain age group and I know that they're not going to hear it. And what the scripture says, whether they hear it or whether they forbear it, whether they accept it or whether they reject it. The reason why people will be in judgment without excuse is because they heard the truth and they rejected it. It's not that they didn't hear the truth. It's not that the truth wasn't presented. It's not that knowledge and wisdom was not conveyed to them, but when it was, they rejected it. So it's counted against them, for when wisdom came, they rejected wisdom. Now, if you have an individual with I'm not going to waste my time. If you have those individuals, just imagine the messengers with that mentality. If the messengers had that mentality, then the message would never get out. Then the people would have an excuse. They'd be able to tell God, Lord, I never heard the message. Your messengers, they thought they was too honorary. They was too egotistical to convey the message. They thought we were too young to hear it. They thought so we never heard the message. Those that know to do good and do it not, to them it is sin. You can only judge, when you are knowledgeable of something and you're doing contrary to the knowledge that you have, but not when you're ignorant. So, Kev endeavored to bring enlightenment and they rejected it. That's on them. So I appreciate him and others who have endeavored to convey some truth, to these women. And whether they hear it or whether they accept it, whether they reject it or not, I can give a lovely fuck. My job is to make sure that it was taught, it was preached, it was taught, it was teach to you. Whether you take it and do something with it, that's on your silly ass. But I don't want no blood on my hands. So I have to sound the trumpet, exactly what he was supposed to do, baby.
I understand.
See, now listen to what I'm saying to you. Anybody that knows me know I'm not a harsh individual. But one thing that we don't do over here, you know as well as I know, women don't overtalk men. Women don't give instructors instructions. You know what I mean? No, that don't happen. But no, did you have any more questions or statements?
No, I appreciate you taking your time to speak with me.
Your feelings ain't hurt, are you?
No, not at all.
Okay. Well, blessings to you, baby. Thank you for calling in. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
All right, be blessed. Okay, listen. I don't want you guys to, the women be like, see, that's why I don't be calling in, because seeing be snap. I didn't even snap. I didn't elevate the volume of my voice. I didn't get belligerent. I simply corrected her for being incorrect. That's all. I didn't disrespect her. I kept her from disrespecting herself by speaking when a man is talking. That's all I did. See, of course, a lot of you don't come around structure. So when a man corrects a woman, or shut shit down, you looking at it as, oh, damn, whoo, he going hard. I'm not going hard. That's just a man talking to a woman. But like I said, things are so fucked up now, man. A motherfucking nigga can't even be a nigga no more. A man can't even be a man. I guess what I just did right now, I guess that's toxic masculinity. Whatever gay shit y'all calling shit nowadays. Shit. She got that London accent, which I love. Let me see. Okay. Let me see if I can get her. Because she was supposed to be somewhere now. She was outside.
UT1. The number you have reached is not in service.
Who?
6UT1. The number you have reached.
Oh, wow. Amen. I tried to call her back. Amen. Well, moving on. I'm not offended by the word bitch. So that's okay. I know sin means well. You know that I don't mean to offend anybody. When I told you, when I called you a bitch, it wasn't like go to hell, bitch, or go to the lake of fire. You know what I mean? Like, I call all bitches. That's why I said this platform only meant, for a certain few, Oh my God, I can't believe he called her a bitch. I call all bitches bitches. I remember one time a nigga got mad at me, because I called his bitch a bitch. But he thought that I wasn't supposed to call his bitch a bitch, and she wasn't even on the phone. I was talking to him. You know what I'm saying? And he got in his feelings about me calling his bitch a bitch just because he just so happened to be married to the bitch. That's why, me and them husbands, man, we don't get along, man. You know what I mean? You can't even call a bitch no more because he married to the bitch. All right, man. Well, I'd be cool with you husbands later on in life, maybe when I'm 70 or 80. But right now, while I'm active in the game and shit, yeah, me and husbands don't get along. You know what I mean? Because they're going to talk this pimp shit, but as soon as you call a bitch and it happened to be his wife, his sugar lumpy plump, he ready to get mad and have a fight with a pimp and all this shit, man, And I'm talking about some of y'all legends in the game, Supposed to be respectful. So, nigga, what, I'm supposed to respect marriage, nigga? All right, man. Can't even call a bitch no more. Let me see. Bone told y'all a while ago, it's an everyday thing when you let your nuts hang. And we in a day right now where a nigga can't even let his nuts hang no more. A man can't even be a man no more. Damn, we can't be masculine no more. All of this feminine ass shit. You nigga gotta dress the shit up, gotta sugarcoat shit, you know what I mean, to make, punk ass bitches, feel okay and all of this shit, man. That's why I say, like, I would love to have that position. Shout out to Kev and all the other big black YouTubers and things like that, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe later on. I don't know, but not today. Not today. You bitches get cursed out today, you know. Andre, man, thank you for the 20, bro. I see you coming in with the 20 on the Cash App. You did. Good looking. Shout out to that nigga Clyde, Rick James, Antone, the General, Go Young DJ, King Difference, Tony Davis once again, Sapoba the Prince. You know, you and Kev can do a collaboration. Me and Kev done already did a collaboration. Those that's on my Patreon, you already know. Kev was on O'Shea Duke Jackson show. Kev was the one taking the phone calls for us. ABL I was getting ready to get into a debate with ABL, but he gonna wait till my phone had died to act like he wanted a debate. But yeah, Kevin did the phone calls. He was taking calls for me and Freeze on O'Shea shit. Those that sit up there, you understand me and remember. I done sit up there and been on the same platform with Kev. That's like I said, I love the position that Kev in. These other niggas is hating because they ain't never been important before and they ain't never had no money. You know what I'm saying? They wish that they could be in. I don't give a fuck now. So I know I wouldn't give a fuck if I was in Kev's position, making all that goddamn legal money. Man, please. Man, please. Let me see. Freeze, you, and KS. Yep. We in the land of Lash Front. Seeing a damn fool. Look at the footage. All right, look. You, Freeze, and Kevin, that's too much game for a bitch. That's overload. Okay, listen. Listen, man. I'm gonna well damn, I could take this call. I could take one more call. Hello? Damn, you hung up. Call back if you want to talk. Yeah, your haters are a marketing team. That's all they are. But look, this is what's gonna happen. Most of y'all not gonna come back, and I understand. You know what I mean? But we'll be back at midnight. But this is only for the music lovers. Only the music lovers is gonna come back at midnight. Saying we'll be back at midnight. We will be battling. We will be having $100 battles like normal. You know what I mean? Or, you know, if you want to just battle for the love, if you want to battle somebody in the comment section, and let me explain things for those that don't know. We be having our own verses. So it'd be area against area. Like I'm from Chicago. So I might battle somebody from the Bay Area. Or I might battle somebody from New York. You could pick any artist from your area, whether they be a writer, producer, rapper, singer of any genre of music, and it's basically against like 5 songs against 5 songs. And you can select, you know, 5 songs from one artist, or you can select songs from different artists that's from your area against the artist from my area or somebody in the comment section. And, you know, the crowd gets to decide on, you know, who won the battle, you know, after they listen to, you know, what was played by both sides. You know, so at the end of the battle, you know, it's the crowd that in the comment section that's voting for each individual, and we'll see by the number of votes, you know what I mean, who won. That's how we do that. You know? Fuck that, have that dough. Yeah. You stupid, bro. But listen, before I go, make sure that you go to my Patreon. You know what I mean? You know, I got some things planned for y'all. As you know, I put a lot of What the Pimpin' Don't Do 1, 2, and 3. That's on there. The best way to obtain and maintain the mind of a woman is to be a man. You know what I mean? That's on there. Surviving a broke bitch. You know what I mean? That's on there. You know, you got if she can have your time for free, why would she pay for it? You know what I mean? That's on there. You know, it's just so many videos, man, that's on there right now, man. You know, my $50 tier that's not on my $5 tier, man. So you might want to go ahead and stop being cheap, man, and spend that $50, man. Plus it's $50 within 30 days. Come on, man. That's like a phone bill. But I love you guys. I will see you at midnight. I'm coming back, you know what I mean, at 12 o'clock. Midnight, be there so we can battle. I love y'all. Hope you live as long as you want, never want as long as you live. Oh, and my only Instagram account is Sinful to P773. The Sinful to Pimp page is not my page, but the Sinful to P773 page, that is my only account on Instagram, and also on Patreon. If y'all want to see all my soft white underbelly and other reviews and shit. Not that I ain't gonna post no reviews on this channel, but I'm gonna post all those soft white underbelly reviews on my Patreon on the $50 tier. So you might want to head over to the Patreon. Love you guys, man. I hope you live as long as you want, never want as long as you live. See y'all at 12. Love.